Hello, my friends. This is us starting Tuesday the 15th, and I think we're just gonna jump right into it.
Howdy, howdy,
Let's
howdy,
go.
howdy. So we're going to head into the casino here in a minute. Joy asked me, hey, in reality, how's it going? Joy asked me to start the stream again after she went to her, started working. So I came on and started because she asked me to. So I imagine you probably want to say, hey, what's up, that sort of thing. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, hold on one second. By the way, you enjoy our normal people. These trolls have pure hate in their hearts. Thanks, in reality, man. Yeah, I remember you. You were one. Yeah, we go way back. We go way back to when, you remember that, and you were on the edge because you were like saying like, oh yeah, these guys are kind of motherfuckers, and you're like, wait a minute, that looks Photoshop to me, and then you're kind of like, then you're like, okay, wait a minute, what these guys are doing is kind of messed up shit. You're like the shit we do, like, is just living life. I mean, you could judge us for how we live, but the shit they do is malicious. It's like vindictive. It's like. I mean, it's more than just lies. I mean, it's like Photoshop shit. Yeah, you're reporting back. I remember but back then it was so confusing. I was so new at this too. And yeah, it tricked me. Yeah, they sent me another place. I know, it's crazy, right? I'm learning all this. Listen, I'm learning all this stuff as we go too. I mean, this was all new to me as well. So it was really weird, and it was all.
Rich, you are not new to this game, and you're more tech savvy than a lot of people. You use AI for everything too. Don't play stupid.
Out of hate. It was all out of hate. So guess what? We're still here though. You know what I mean? We're still here, and we're still living life and having fun, and we're still talking, and we still have a handful of people to come in the room. Yeah, you're persevering. We really are. I mean, we're just doing. I mean, of course we are. We're just doing what we were doing before. We were always doing the channel. I mean, and then it kind of blew up, and then everyone started saying, "Oh, you guys are scammers." Da, 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 da. And said, "Okay, great. Well, here we are. We're still here." It's like, okay. Hey, what's up, zombie? How you doing? I'm gonna take a little pipe break. So yeah, so sometimes what happens is we've done so many streams tonight. I'm good, just having a smoke. Cool, me too. I'm gonna go. I got like $25. I'm gonna see if I can win a couple dollars over here at the casino. We're at a new casino. It's one of the newest ones in Vegas. I'm good. Thank you for that part, you guys. Thank you for double tapping the screen. Gambling? Yeah, we can say. Hell yeah. Hells yeah. I love gambling. Me too. It's pretty fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. How'd you know? You live in Vegas? You were there this weekend? Oh man, you just said hi. Cool. Okay. You had comp rooms? Oh, nice. So yeah, you definitely love gambling then. They're comping your room, then they love you. Let's make some money. Zombie, I can see you like to hit it hard. We'll do what we can do here. Like I said, I only got $25. Come on. Here we go. That's so weird. You're right here, huh? Come on, let's go. Something I love about casinos is just the underworld. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like it's 24/7. It's like there's always just something going on. The Oyster Bar. They actually have an amazing food court here. I'm not kidding. I mean, I don't eat this food, but if I did.
He loves the underworld. He loves the nightlife. He loves all that. But it's his mother who's the gambler, not him. It just makes too much sense as much as they are in casinos for it to be Rich the gambler.
Let's take a walk through it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Dietary, how are you? Thank you for being such a positive rock and roll star in our life. Rock and roll guys stick together. You know what I mean? We're a little different. This place is great. Yeah, Prince Street Pizza. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of when I thought like this food court thing. I was like, the Prince Street Pizza is the damn away. Herbs. Man, that looks pretty good. Got margarita bar. Let's check out what we got here. This is Prince Street Pizza here. Cool. You know, there's a lot of good pizza you get in your city, though, too, you know? Looks really good. Yum, pizza. What else we got? Frozen custard? It's closed, though. Sorry, Kathy. The frozen custard's closed, but the oyster bar's open. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. I was really curious. I know, right? I know, it's so tricky, but here we are. I mean, it's so weird. I'm telling you, Vegas is a great place for a spaceport. That's the only way I had it. Yeah, it's a real nice place. Oh, let me get my player's card. Hold on. Have you guys seen these? They're automated. Like, you don't need. You just put your ID in, and then it makes it for you. So I was thinking of doing base drops. But shake your chest and make your stomach cartwheel. It's a real cool effect. I like that. I think it sounds good. Did you not try? No, not really. I just drink some water. I'll be drinking water in the car. Vegas, you always have to have water with you. Okay, do that. Bring my card ready. Boom. Got my station card. That easy. Okay. Zombie. Yeah, stay hydrated. Agreed. 100% zombie. You have to go gameplay. I kind of like these games. Mostly because I like the hairstyle. Hi, how do you for it? Pro gambler. Okay. This one might be ready to pop. See these games like got all these up here. There it is. I'm trying to think where he's at.
Gloria has the most serious addiction to gambling that I have ever seen. She is a degenerate gambler. Joy's ate up, man. Joy's like anger towards gambling from Gloria is actually about Rich. Like she takes it all out when she starts talking about it because Rich is the gambler. Or what if it's Joy the gambler? Dum dum dum.
The buffalo? Oh man, I got nailed it right there. Speaking of buffalo. That's a buffalo win. That's a good hit. Dude, oh, nailed it again. Yeah. That's another big one. Yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. Okay, just so you know what's going on right. Dude, you're doing great. Okay, in case you guys don't know what's happening right now, he was down to $20. He bet $1.80, and then he hit that right there, which is still going. He's at 460, 470, 480. He's gonna hit 500 on a $1.80 bet, and he had $20 in there. So he's stoked. That's good. That's a good. That is good, man. Are you stoked? Are you happy? Yeah. That is a good hit right there. Sorry, I gotta see what happens. This is going to. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta get more spins. Come on. Yeah, these are great. All right. Well, he's doing good. So let's let him enjoy his game over there. But man, I'll tell you what, $20 and $1.80, and now he's pulling out 500. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play Buffalo now because like how many of those are gonna hit? You know? Okay, let's try. We'll try Buffalo. Okay, this almost fits perfectly, like a tripod. It fits perfectly over here. Okay. I hope $1.80, the guy won $500. Man, you called it. Whoever said Buffalo, you're 100% right. We were just a little too late. But I'm gonna play Buffalo now. Yeah, I'm gambling. Dude, everybody, there's nothing wrong with gambling. I didn't gamble away my family's fortune, though. Just because Gloria can't gamble doesn't mean I can't. What's wrong with you? Gambling's...
I'm gonna start this off by saying, like, everybody does hypocritical stuff, like, sometimes. But after all of the hour-long rants about gambling, you'd think he wouldn't want to do it on his channel and, like, push for gambling. All the, like, bad habits they're okay with showing, there's no way they're not on drugs. There's no way. Another thing, I caught a rant about ramen noodles earlier, and it's just like, you will blow any type of money on yourself, get credit for anything you want, after you've begged for money on the internet that many times, Rich. Sometimes I think he just does it because he knows. He knows how ridiculous he is.
Fun. It's recreational. But when it takes over your life, that's a problem. That's the difference. See, Gloria's a gambling addict. I'm not. I love Huff and Puff. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple spins here. We'll see what we do. Wish me luck. Nothing. Nothing again. Okay, let's go find Huff and Puff. Man, this one looks kind of fun too, though. I haven't played this one yet. This one could be really fun. I'm gonna give this one a try next. Play what you want, Rich. I know. If I see the Huff and Puff, I'm gonna grab it. But I didn't see it right off the bat. Right. Let's see what we get on this one. Okay, I got a little win. Won $5 there. Come on, kitty cats. Not bad. Almost. Ah. Man, I want those things to win. That's our bonus up there. Okay. Let's go find us some Huff and Puff. Okay. Nice. Look, this dude right over here. I was just sitting next to him. Another one. Nice. Yeah. Look at that. Get it, get it. He's gonna hit 1,000 on this one. I can't believe another buffalo's hitting. That's great. Come on, get 1,000. I think you get 1,000 on this one. I think you can hit 1,000. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah! Nailed it! Come on. Look, this guy was down to $23 too. He had $23 and now he has $900. That's a major turnaround. You won 5K on scratch tickets? Hell yeah. I don't do scratch tickets. I've never won on scratch tickets. That's 5,000. That's a lot. Look at this guy. He was down to $23 and now he's got $1,000 going. He'll hit 1,000 because look, he got 11 of those. He's got, how many spins he's got left? Oh, here he goes. Oh, another one, 12. Oh yeah, 13. Oh yeah, he's racking, this is lit. This is a great day down here, man. Yeah! There you go, nailed it. 4,100 after taxes? That's not bad at all, man. I would have thought they would take a lot more. They only took $900, that's not bad at all, bro. Look at that, he hit $1,000. He nailed it. He got 1,000 on that one. Yeah, but how many subscribers does he have? That's the next question. I want to see what this guy's gonna. This could be a big win. Okay, I'm looking for the link. I'll find the link. I'll do that next. But I gotta see the outcome of this spin. This is a really good bonus. The last one was 500, which I thought was great. This one's over 1,000. 1,091. Hell yeah. That's a good win right there. Yeah, a lot of people were back here, dude. I wasn't the only one. Everyone was cheering. Wildlife, why are you such a bitch? Seriously. Like, you're such a doubter. Like, you literally come in here, like, everyone was, like, there were people, like, lined up behind the guy, won $1,000. That's not moronic to do in Vegas. Seriously, you're like somebody, like, you literally come to my party here, we're all, like, someone $1,000, like, oh, we're just screaming behind, like, dude, that's what everybody does, though. That's what you do in Vegas. We are at Stations Casino. It's absolutely awesome. Now, what I'm looking for now is another good game. Because I would like to win $1,000. Rich sucks.
Mad about the comment at all. He's actually just like jealous he didn't win anything. This channel would almost be comical as long as like the Annette stuff wasn't in there, or the abuse of Gloria and the begging for money and all the different things. Like, he could have had a decent channel probably, because I think he's funny as hell. But when you factor in all the lies and horrible things, like, no. No, 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 no. When we can't forget the queen herself, Joy, then you hear Joy and just, That makes it even worse than I thought. People like for the first time kind of what I'm doing. I always start with Joy and not the pancake thing. No, 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 no. I start with some of her rants that she'll just be being nice and then she'll just go 0 to 60 and just be ranting. That's usually what I start with and they're like, "What the hell is this?"
Hey, yeah! Oh, no way you did it! Oh, no way you did this guy. Yeah, man, he kept going. Look at this. Dude, amazing. Did that win for you? Dude, and then there's $1,000 too. I was like, what? No, man, congratulations, bro. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna wait. So he wants so much. This is a good day. Because we got hand pay him. He can't get a ticket. We're gonna give it to him, and he's gonna nail it. Thanks, reality. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this game here? This one looks fun. Can you believe that? You know, I already did win. This is a fact. This is a fact that I have my hair channels in my room every day. I won. Plus, I am in Vegas. They're in Colorado, in Missouri. Hey, man. I wish you could get it. I'm really trying to feel the game here. I'm really trying to make my moment last. I don't think I've had that before. Toss those. Rich and get rich. No, we were playing about $20. I don't think so. I don't recall that at all. It's never buy wildlife. Man, you must be. No wonder why you hang out here. I was right out here. I was leading, wasn't I? This sports bar is amazing right here. They just built this one. So it's got this cool wraparound bar. Look at all the odds over there. These wraparound TVs. Absolutely great. It's empty? No, not quite. The sports place is not a sports room, right? What sports are going on at 11:30 at night? Roses. You know any games that are playing right now? That was a sports room. I got a question for you. How smart are you? Because you seem like a really intelligent person. But it's Monday night. It's almost midnight. Why would there be people just watching what sports are playing? I'm just curious. I'm curious because you seem like the smartest person I've ever met when you say stuff like that. You're almost smart as wildlife. Wildlife is great for brains. Oh, wait, there's a new buffalo one. I haven't seen this one yet. Yeah, the place is totally dead, isn't it? Completely empty. It's completely empty, isn't it? No one's here. And it's on Monday night. I mean, Monday night should be packed, don't you think? I mean, we're not even on the strip. I mean, the way you see everything so skewed, it blows my mind. This is Monday night, so I have a room. Buffalo Link. You think Buffalo Link's gonna hit, huh? We'll see. We'll see about that. This is actually the first time I've ever played this casino. Yeah, nice business. Really clean. Craps, baby. I know single player craps. That's the best. You really sit down and enjoy yourself. He's uneducated. Rooms are top tier. 5-star, they're pretty nice here. Okay, we don't have to this first time Joy's been here too. So, I'm kind of sad. Don't worry, listen, Joy's coming. She's going to meet me down here in about 10 minutes. So we're just waiting for Joy, and then she's going to tell us all about it. Wheel of Fortune, I know where it is. Oh, this is where I'm going to do this. You know, cool? I love to get one of them buzzes. Yeah, Joy on the way, exactly. Joy on the way. We're just having fun on a Monday night. You know, we're just hanging out. It's a little different than hanging out at the place, you know? Just getting out about. It's always good for the soul to check out the local flair. I'm liking the vibe here, guys. I don't know. I mean, this, like I said, first time playing on a night. I'm liking it a lot. It's got a really good vibe. Everyone seems to be really cool, so. Big mama. Hey, what's up? I'm just getting ready for work. You're just getting ready for work? Cool, man. Cool. Oh, hey, Abby, it's Abby. There you are. Out in the UK. Nice to see you, Abby. What's going on today? Okay. Okay, cool, Richie Rich. You can tell her when she's going to be here in about 2 minutes. Look, it's my game, Riches. Bow, Riches. Bow, Riches. What do you think? Okay, I'll play $1. I'll pay 88. I'll pay 88 cents. Stream is broken. Dietary, is the stream working? Trixie, you are? Have you been here? Here we go. Are you ready? Wish me luck. Oh, there you are. Everyone's asking about you. Hold on. Let me catch up. Okay. No, I was just sitting here because I was waiting. I said I'd play $1, so I did. We can get going. Yeah. It's good.
I said I'd play $1. He said I said I'd play $1. No, no, no. It was $20, Richard. And then she does not look too happy. I'm just guessing at this point, but she doesn't look like that was a very peaceful client there. It wasn't all sunshine and roses, was it, Joy? I wanted to add to that. Like, I don't know. And I would feel bad if anything was to happen to her, but still. She can't be doing this where she's telling all these people she just loves her job and this and this and this, because bad things do happen, and you should talk about the whole thing, not just the good parts, Joy.
Now, Joy! Zombie really wanted to see you. They were so bummed they thought it'd be all me tonight. I tried to explain that you were coming down.
Oh yeah, I gotta work.
So I lost, well, I started with $15. I think
Hey, not bad. So
yeah.
we have 13, 2, 2. Hey, if it doesn't give us coin, let's do this. It's,
No gambling. I think we're ready to go home.
yeah, we don't like gambling.
Yeah.
Richie just plays poker while I'm working, but he doesn't. I had $15 and he didn't raise it. He lost $1.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna play this. I'm gonna play my 62 cents.
Oh, that may be tough around here, though. Hi, Joy. There's my girl. I hope you're good, Joy. We're gonna play 60 cents. We cashed out.
Got 40 center. We used to play this. Remember we used to play this back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, 40 center here. Let's see.
Jennifer, how do you make money? Yeah. Oh. Oh, so close.
22 cents.
No, not enough. Not enough.
Yeah, that was our fun.
That was it. Oh gosh, that would have been great.
We got it.
I hope you're all good, Joy.
Yeah. You're fabulous.
$15. 15. Wildlife, 15. Just so you know, Wildlife, everything that you write makes you sound like a miserable bitch. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Richard only spent $1. So, and worst case, he was going to lose $15. That's all that he was playing
Okay,
as
so
well.
we're going up basically where I dropped you off. That same parking lot. That's our part.
Right. Yeah. So you guys, and I just made money, and he was just sitting there telling you guys it's okay if he spent $15. So you nasty little bitches, get over yourselves. Why don't you do something instead of just sit on YouTube?
Yeah, she's, it's just.
She had a bad time, and Rich lies to her that much. There is so much more to this relationship than I ever thought. And she's so mad at the camera already. This isn't going to be good. I've heard a little bit of it, but I have not heard the whole thing.
Don't hear and criticize her. She's a little tired of it.
And you know me, when I am working and getting sexier, you gotta be under and fatter.
Okay. Wait, where are you going? No, I dropped you off. Yeah, right where I dropped you off. No, right where I dropped you off. That's what I was trying to say. I said right where I dropped you off, back there. Wildlife, you're obsessed with my wife, and that's a problem. You want to have sex with my wife so bad, you're in here every night, criticizing her. You're so jealous that you're not having sex with her. That's your problem. Why else are you here? Why else are you here trailing my wife?
If you hate us so much, don't come in our room. It's an easy fix for you. We don't want you here either. We don't want you here. You're hateful. We don't want you here. So,
Yeah.
if you're hateful, why are you here? Go somewhere else. If you hate me so much, don't watch me all day long.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm parked right out straight ahead. I just parked right over there.
Okay. Perfect. This is a really nice casino. Can you tell me what you're doing?
Oh, I did, and you know what? One of our subscribers was saying that they were just here over the weekend. They said it's really nice. The rooms.
Super nice. The rooms are nice. I've never been. This is my first time going to the hotel part. We've been to the casino. Really nice. I share it.
Hey, we've got a lot of positive vibes in here tonight.
Yeah.
Always the same old normal ones.
Yeah, they're just the women that want to look like me and hate that they don't look like me. Which you could look like me if they were more sexual. You look hot when you are sexual.
Or we know-
No, listen. No woman is hot if she's not being sexually active. Sorry, not gonna happen. You might be pretty, but you're not gonna be hot. To be hot, you have to be sexually active. That's what makes you hot. You're not hot if you're a dried up, raisins up there.
Girls have raisins up there? Or maybe boobs? I don't know what she's talking about. But day in and day out, she does this. And I know in her line of work, you have to act happy when you're not and do the opposite emotions all the time because it's an act. You're faking everything. So I honestly think she fakes everything with Rich too. She didn't want to stream. She just doesn't want to be in front of these people, but she has to. She has to make him happy. I don't know what she's thinking. I would not be blasting that to the world that what she does, especially when she's that angry after. And she says she enjoys it. Ew.
Grinded raisins up there, that's not ever gonna look hot. It doesn't matter. You think your pussy doesn't play a factor with the rest of your looks, it does. If you're dried up and got cobwebs up there, then your face is gonna be ugly too.
Okay. Hey guys, if you're liking the content here, please hit the thumbs up. I thought I had it open. Let's get going.
Good looks and sexuality come from being sexually active. Like, no one will find you sexy if you're not having sex. Okay? So, you guys who think, oh, I'm glad I'm not like Joy, I never had sex. Yeah, that's why you're fat and nasty. Because if a woman does not stay sexually active, then the universe says you don't need to be attractive. Like, moms don't need to be attractive anymore. You need to just be taking care of your kids. All these moms that think they want to be sexy and hot, you don't need to. You decided to be a mom. So you gave up your good looks to be a mom. And sorry, moms aren't hot. Moms aren't hot. Moms are not supposed to be hot. Moms are supposed to be moms. So once you became a mom, you gave up being hot. Okay? So don't hate on someone that decided not to be a mom. I didn't give up being hot. I didn't want to be a mom and become a fat fuck like you all. That was my choice. You have a choice to be a mom or not. Even if you get pregnant, you still have a choice. As of still right now, hopefully they don't change that. So if you guys think, oh, I had no choice, I got pregnant. There actually are other ways. Abortion was legal while you got pregnant. So just because you decided you wanted to have a kid and destroy your life and hate on me because now you're fat and gave all your youth to your kid and probably some one nasty tooth that left you, and now you're hating on me because you're like, oh, look at her. Oh, I'm glad I'm not like her. The universe wouldn't let you be like me. You don't have the ability to do my job. You're not good looking enough. You're not nice enough. You're not attractive to men enough. Men don't desire you. So you couldn't do my job whether you wanted to or not. You're, oh, I could. No, you can't. You wouldn't get enough money. You wouldn't survive. You're too ugly. You'd just be waiting for calls. No one would call you. So stop acting like, oh, I would never do it. You don't have the ability to do my job.
It's true. Hey guys. So how you guys doing tonight? What's wherever you're at, we're approaching midnight really quick here. So it's like it's October. It's just a great time of year here. The weather is getting cooler.
Yeah, it's chilly.
Yeah, it's getting a little chillier. It's just a great time of year. So
That man definitely knows what he's doing. He turns the camera on him and just completely changes the subject because what Joy is saying doesn't even make sense. And she's going down a rabbit hole of a completely different thing. If having kids makes you ugly, Joy, then you look like you've had a few. It just because you're fat doesn't mean you've had a fuck ton of kids. She just doesn't make sense. It's almost like she needs a chill pill or whatever the heck she does to chill out, smoke or whatever drug, because she's wound up. She did not have a nice time, that's for sure.
I just laugh that you guys sit here and don't have any lives. You sit on YouTube and you hate on our life. Well, you literally have no life if you're watching us all day long. You have no life.
they hate on us. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you have no life but watching us. So
Our fans
why
don't
don't you
watch
look in the
us.
mirror if you're talking about me? I just went to work and I'm working right now. We get paid from YouTube and I just got paid at the casino. So what have you done today? Besides watch me and hate on me
yeah.
and get fatter. Probably, because you probably ate a lot today too. I only ate 2 pounds of beef today. What'd you eat today? I drank water and ate 2 pounds of beef.
I'll tell you what I had.
I smoked a little bit of weed, not even very much weed today.
You didn't have very much
I
weed
barely
today.
had weed today. But I had 2
You've
pounds
been
of beef.
sleeping from the
Yeah, I was
Benadryl.
sleeping because I had a Benadryl effect. My eyes don't like the. Richard got me new makeup remover wipes. That might.
Paul
Well, I recommend it.
Yeah, I recommend
So that might be, but I have an allergy because I've been working so hard that every time I put on makeup, it makes my eyes break out again with this rash. Or maybe it's the makeup remover. Whatever, every time I do the makeup process, whether it be the bright wipes or the makeup, something is causing a reaction. So I've been having to take Benadryl every day, which is making me super tired. So I've been falling asleep around 5, like been very tired from the Benadryl. And then like I just woke up about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 3 in the morning. It was only like 9
Yeah.
p.m.
We
I thought it was 9 in the morning too. Oh, we have an appointment for Casper in the morning too.
Oh yeah, Casper.
For
Yeah,
his
we got
first
Casper.
evaluation to get his but they have to see him first. So I'm really nervous about that because we have to take him in the car. I know he's older. He's gonna hate it. So this is not for this is for the appointment. They have to see him before they neuter him. So we're doing that in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
And I thought it was morning when I woke up, and I was like, oh gosh, I gotta take Casper. And then it was evening. It was. I thought it was 9 a.m. It was 9 p.m. I was all out of sorts because when I take this, I hate Benadryl, but it's been really helping. But it just makes me so groggy and tired. But it's really been helping. I mean, I don't have that nearly as much as I did, but it's just like such dry skin because it's just been like really been because I put this Benadryl cream on it too, which probably dried it out too. So it's just a mess. It's been a mess. But I wish I didn't have to wear makeup for work, but I wouldn't go no makeup for work. That'd be a little weird. I don't wear makeup any other time, but I feel like that'd be a little bit too casual with no makeup. I just do my makeup in the car. In my little makeup bag. This is the only makeup I use. This little bag. I got this from Target. It's a cute little bag. It came with it. It has a pocket little thing inside of it. I don't even know what I have in here. I can't even remember. Oh, I think I have tweezers and fingernail
Hey, little
clippers.
thing.
Yeah, I got tweezers. Fingernail clippers in here. I don't even use this thing, but it's cool because it came with this little thing. I don't know what you're supposed to use it for. But
And the bag. So cute. Target. A couple years ago I got that. So that's the only makeup I use. Little thing. So we did that on the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's really helpful when Richard drives. I technically could drive myself, but I prefer when Richard comes with me for many reasons. So I like him being there. But also most times I have to do my makeup because we're on call and we're like firemen here. People don't like that.
That's the real reason that you want to do your makeup.
I know, but I have to do.
She seems to have cheered up, so that's good. What she's doing now is kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't understand why they have to jump so fast, but I guess they'll just get another girl if she's not like, oh, I'm just around the corner. I don't know. I'd like to hear more about that.
My makeup almost every time because as soon as someone calls me, they want me to be there as soon as I possibly can be there. So it's like if I have to do my makeup before I leave the house, that takes on time, and you can actually lose calls if you can't get there soon enough. So we've always been the first responders. We used to back in the day when there was a ton of girls. Me and Richard used to be so fast because we lived near the strip, and I would get there before other girls because guys used to call multiple girls, and then whoever showed up first, just such BS to do that. You can judge people. I'm here first.
Yeah, exactly.
So we used to live near the strip, and now that we live out here, that's what makes it really hard. I miss a lot of calls because people are like, oh, you can't be in 15 minutes, never mind, and it takes me 30 minutes to get pretty much anywhere anyways. So, yeah. So there's a lot of things that people don't even realize. All these girls are just like, oh, I would just never do that. Well, you wouldn't even know how, and it's a lot of work, and you have to be available 24/7, and you have to be woken up in the middle of the night almost every night of your life.
Nice too,
yeah, and you keep your body nice. I have to only eat 2 pounds of meat because
can't do any drugs?
I can't do drugs. Whenever I did alcohol or drugs, I wasn't able to work because I can't. I get wasted. Like it doesn't work out. So you have to be sober. Anyone in this job that stays wasted doesn't do it for very long. So you have to be sober. You have to keep your body looking good. Your appearance looking good. You gotta look young. You have to be nice. You have to be have good conversation. You guys are like, that's why I'm able to talk forever because I've been doing that for years. I'm the one that has to create all the conversation. You know, these people, everyone's shy when they first meet me. They're so timid. They don't say anything, and I have to like come up with all the conversation because they're like, oh, well, yeah, it's like this pretty girl came in the room, and I have no fear. I've been doing it for years. I don't care. So I'm like, I'm not nervous at all. Like I have no nervousness, but they're super nervous. So I have to be the one to initiate all conversation, everything, because they're just like standing there, just staring at me all the time. And so that's why I've been able to just talk. Oh my gosh, what happened the other day? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was at, I was like, 'cause I haven't at work. No, that was at Sprouts. I felt bad because sometimes
That was so much information. And all I can think is, how does she still love herself? Because she's giving herself away so much. And maybe it's soft-hearted of me, tender-hearted of me, or whatever. But I couldn't imagine jumping for these people and then them just being like, okay, see ya. Meeting someone for the first time and them just staring at you till you did your job. Maybe, yeah, Joy, you're right. I couldn't do that job. No way.
I forget the young people I was. So this one guy, he's got a crush on me at Sprouts, and so obvious the cashier.
A big crush.
Oh, huge crush, and it's so obvious because guys don't know it's obvious. But so he was talking about that because he was talking to me. He was saying he was tired. I was like, oh, because it was weekends. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Weekends do that. Everyone, you stay up late on the weekend. I have a good time. Well, not really the case. I was gaming. I was like,
Oh.
I didn't really know what to say that. Like I was like, oh, that makes sense. But I'm like, that's like probably embarrassing for a guy to tell a girl that. Like, oh, I was just gaming all weekend.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm like, I guess that's just the thing the young guys do these days, but it's not very impressive to girls.
No.
A guy gaming is not impressive, sorry.
No.
Richard just started doing some gaming, but that's different. He can do it. He's already got a wife, and he's in his 50s.
Oh man, I'm looking for shit to do.
Yeah, he's doing this. What is it called?
World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft, that one.
Yeah, wow.
World of Warcraft. And he's playing that. But like, he just started doing that. But like, these guys that are just gaming all day, you're never gonna get a girl. Good luck. I've dated guys that would rather play video games than hang out with me, and I was like, yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Oh yeah.
You know? I've had clients who I show up and they still play video games, and I'm like, oh,
Clients?
yeah, Federico. Every darn time.
Type video game.
Federico. I have a client that is works for Ferrari.
Racing.
Ferrari Racing, yeah, not like Ferrari Racing. So you know when they were here for F1, that was his crew when they wrecked their car because the Vegas messed up the Apollo. That's my client's crew, the Ferrari Racing. Italian Racing. His name is Federico, and he likes to play video games when I see him. No, I'm like, dude.
Was he playing race games?
No, like shooting games.
Yeah, like World of Warcraft.
Like trying to remember what time here.
I think it's like a defense mechanism, the way that they make fun of people, and if they do the same thing, it's like, oh, but we can do it because this, and this. No, just don't make fun of people because people can like different things. And then the Federico guy made me think of something else I was thinking of. And she hates fat people with like a passion, right? Is it because a bunch of her clients are fat or something? Yeah. That would be weird. That would make a little sense, though.
Yeah, I've had a NASCAR pit crew clients and Ferrari racing clients. They work in the pit crew.
Hey, Mr. Daughtry, Zombie, Gambler, all you guys, thanks for being such a positive vibe in here today. I had a good time hanging out, playing with you. We saw, oh gosh, we were going to play. You guys told me to go play Buffalo. And so I went looking for the Buffalo game. And I passed one guy, and he just got a bonus spin. We're like, oh, let's check out his bonus spin. He got a hand pay of $1,500.
Oh, nice.
Right, and then I walked around, and then there was another guy who got over another $1,000 on a, but it's actually better to get under that hand pay. That he got like $1,400 to $1,300 just above the hand pay.
Yeah, it's almost better because hand pay then you have to pay taxes on. But if it's below hand pay, then no one knows.
Yeah, no one knows.
It's like you don't have to pay taxes on.
Free money.
It's free money, and it's not illegal because it's just free money.
It's
But
under
then
the limit.
the break is $1,200, and you have to pay tax on it. So if you actually win over $1,200, it's kind of a disadvantage to yourself.
Right, you'd be better off winning
Better
$1,000.
$1,100 would be.
Or $1,000.
$1,100 would be ideal.
Oh, yeah.
Right below.
Right
below. $1,199.
Yeah.
What if they had it be like? I guess they would be asking exactly $1,200. So if you're like right over, right, that'd be the best win. Right below.
Oh yeah.
Gloria, those were the only things that she would ever cash out on was hand pays. So like, unless she won $1,200, she was spending. So if Gloria went to the casino with $200 to $400, the only way she would come home with any money is if she got a hand pay. Otherwise, that money was gone. No matter if she won along the way, she didn't cash out. So Gloria could win $500, not cash out.
Yeah.
She'll play that. But if she won the $1,200, she would cash out. But then she would usually spend about $100 or $200 before she left the casino. But she would hold on to a little bit if it was a hand pay. That was the only time she would ever. That's when we would hear about it. She'd go, oh, I won. Only if it's hand pay. But I've been with her at the casino. I didn't want to. When I was visiting, she made me go with her. I've seen her win over and over and over, and she doesn't ever cash out. She just continues to press it, doesn't even acknowledge it. And then she's like, oh, I never won anything. I was like, Gloria, you won like 6 times while we were here. And you could have cashed out a bunch of times. Yeah, whatever. If I'm ever up, I don't like to gamble, but if I ever have and if I ever do, if I'm up anything, I cash out. I'm like, we're up, let's go. Because the idea that you're going to win over and over again is insane. If you won once in a visit, get the heck out of there.
Yeah.
As me and Richard,
I won $5.
A couple of times, Richard actually one that was really cool because just when I was working there, one time he won $800 and it helped us buy our second car, and then our Infiniti Q45. It was more than $800, but we needed that time. And then was that the most you won? I think that was okay. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, one time we won $800. We've never won a hand pay because we don't play. Like Richard will play like $10. That's it. You're very rarely you're going to win a hand pay on $10.
Yeah, no, not really.
You have to be playing hundreds of dollars. We would never do that. We've never played hundreds of dollars. Gloria does. Never, ever, ever. Richard will play like $10 while he's waiting for me, and sometimes he makes money. So like, oh, $10 if I win, I lost. Lost $1 today. So
This guy bet $1.80, and he won $1,500. He was so stoked.
is that all his first bet of the day? That was
No,
it?
he was like, he's not a big gambler, but it's like he only had $20 in there. He had the last $20 and he won $1,500.
Oh, that's fun.
No, we were having a great time. Yeah,
Oh, he talked to you guys?
oh yeah, I talked,
good.
yeah.
That's fun.
Oh yeah, he was
That was
stoked.
good, real lively in there. It was nice. Huh?
Oh, it was packed.
For a locals casino.
Yeah, we were all having a great time.
Really nice. It's the Durango. It's really nice. They did a really good job. The rooms are nice. It's really, really nice. I hadn't seen the lobby yet because we didn't go there when we went for the grand opening. But we go to the hotel part where like the registration is. It's really nice. Like the area where lobby is. I didn't see it when I guess we just didn't walk over there. It's really nice.
Yeah.
They did very, very bright and fun and lively casino in there. Some of them, well, the newer ones are all pretty bright. The older casinos were much darker. Like Hard Rock was very dark. Rock now, is Virgin. Now they've lightened it up. It's much lighter, although no one goes there. But
Oh, no.
but a lot of the ones that were darker are getting lighter now. Where it's like
I miss the Hard Rock.
The Hard Rock was all darker. It was like dark. It was brown, gray, black, and red theme everywhere. Like that was kind of like the brown, darker in the casino. Now it's white, beige,
There's something
and like a kind of red still. It's kind of one thing there.
Trying to be a little more.
Yeah, it's more
Light.
Yeah, more light. I know they're really doing bad. It's a bad location. The only time they do good is during F1 because everyone can stay right there. But it's a horrible location. When I first time I ever came to Vegas when I was in the Air Force, we stayed right there. We stayed across the street from Hard Rock. I think it's called the Lexus Hotel. That's where they had to stay when I was in the Air Force.
Home sweet home, everyone.
Oh, got dark office. Okay, I'm gonna go around.
Okay, you go around.
There's things I want to say, but I understand that people got to do what they got to do. So it's almost like I don't want to say that, even though Joy's a horrid person. But I just don't know how she hangs her head so high. It's gotta be drugs. And she was saying earlier that you just can't do drugs and do this. I don't believe that for a second, Joy, because your mood swings are out of control.
Can't see me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait, did you want to go to the bank? Or we'll go later?
No, let's go
I'll
tomorrow.
later.
Let's go tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, let me put these on the recycling.
Thanks for rolling with us, guys. We're gonna switch over to the Wi-Fi now. We made it home safely. Another successful journey. Thank you for coming along with us, Daughtry. Zombie, thank you. Been a great day. Poor people are funny? Are you poor or are you wealthy? Let's see, let me Halloween. No, I got moving in for. Hold on. There we go. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, Joy is a real person, and she kicks ass. I'm super proud of my wife. I don't know, she's shown me a world that I've never thought I'd ever see, and she's taught me so much about life and humanity and things that just make me a better person. And so for that, I'm just eternally grateful, because without her, I mean, she's awesome. She's just like fearless. Okay, guys, let's get my stuff here. I think we're parked in the garage now. Yep, now we're in. Oh.
Hi.
Hey! How's it going?
How was it?
We're great. We're back.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay. Okay. There's my Scientology.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Tom Cruise gonna hang out. Okay, let's see. Get this, get that. And now we are back. Hey! All right, guys. You love the 80s? Were you around in the 80s, or are you just talking about like what you've seen on TV from the 80s? Because I'm your link to the other side. I can tell you what the 80s was like, because I was there. Yours were up to you. Okay, then you can tell me what was it like for you? Hey, and I graduated in '86. We're pretty much related. Best days of my life. '80s were pretty cool before they had cell phones. Wait, like 98 years old? Pretty much, zombie. How old are you, zombie? Have you or Joy ever listened to Jelly Roll's wife's Betty? A little bit. Joy's not really a fan of anybody, so not really her thing. You're 47? Cool. Born in '83? Okay, so you're closer to Joy's age. You was in the '80s?
He confuses me sometimes. It's like he can talk and get along with people and almost be charming. I hate to use that word, but it's definitely just to get what he wants. And you know that. And when he's funny or makes jokes, you know it's just to fool you. And the way he gaslights and stuff. I think he's good at his craft. It just doesn't work over the internet well. I think that's what it is. That's why he got caught so fast. I rewatched it over again, and the way he's almost trying to convince himself that Joy is good is very. I bet he has to do that all the time. And then he tries to make you like him too and explain why he's so great. That's definitely a weird tactic.
I know, Trixie, you're a partier. We probably would have had a good time. She's like, no, we wouldn't. Hey, Paula. Is Paula here? Hi, Greg Davis. Nice to see you. 50, I'm 56, 34. You're 33. Yeah, man, that's Jesus' age. Changes on for you. I was on call at work and I had a beeper. Oh, nice. I had a beeper too, but not until like 92. Hi, Paula Wise. Hi, everyone. Okay. Listen, guys, great stream again. We just want to come on and say hi. Joy wanted to yell at everybody, of course. And she doesn't mean to, but it's like, you know, when she comes on and people are rude to her, I mean, she doesn't. I mean, she knows that she probably should. I don't even know. I'm not going to speak for her. So she is her own person. $100,000? Well, it depends. It depends what your expenses are, you know? It's like $100,000 in New York City wouldn't be a lot of money. I mean, it'd be some money, but, you know, I mean, you'd really be struggling. Okay, Midge, I don't know if he wants to troll you or not, your follower. Exactly. Do you think 3K is too much to gamble if your net worth is 250? No, man. I think it should be fine. I mean, it's like it just depends what your expenses are. What your overall expenses. Have a nice rest of your night, Richard. Enjoy. Thanks. Okay, Cash Chandler. Thanks for joining us tonight. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was good seeing. People were saying terrible shit. I felt bad for her. I know they say terrible shit all the time. Look, it's part of what she's used to. But you know, I mean, so I mean, I don't know. She's kind of like snapping back a little bit. I don't know. She likes to do things like she likes to say and do things that people wouldn't expect. Like some people say things and they're like, they did not expect me to say that. And so I don't know why she just gets off on that. You got 250 in savings? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, man. I mean, don't ask me. It's your personal finances. I have a different relationship with money these days than you probably have. So you need to follow your heart. Whatever your heart tells you to do, go do it. But do it with style and make sure you do it like with vigor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid whatever you decide to do. Just do it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go gambling. Go gambling. And if you lose it all, just be like, oh fuck, I lost it all. I had 250,000, but now it's gone. Just be like cool with it. Oh, I steal money off my mother? Yeah, that's funny, Claire. Claire, you realize that Gloria brings in $2,000 a month, right? You realize what Joy does, right? That's what she makes. She can make that in a day if she wanted to. So this whole thing about scamming or stealing, it's kind of over now. You know, when we were trying to do the thing, yeah, you guys had a little bit of run because we were making any money and had a lot of fun. But Joy's back to work now, and that's where she gets sick of you saying shit like that, because she does shit that you would never do, Claire. She makes money. You sit here on YouTube and criticize her husband, criticize everything. She does whatever she does necessary to take care of her family, and that makes her better than you because all you do is criticize her and lie about her.
Just a thought. You guys have been doing this for so long, and she's been one of the main breadwinners for probably since you've met her. And you guys are still so broke. If she makes all this money, Rich, where did it go? You guys own nothing. What were you spending when you were in the caves? The only logical thing I can think of is drugs. That's it. That's all I can think of. Drugs and gambling, that is. That's the only things that would make that make sense.
And say all sorts of things. Like, she takes Gloria's money. Do you know where we live? We live in Summerlin. It's like the nicest place in Las Vegas. I put the down payment on this house. Social Security does not pay the mortgage for this place. Does not pay. Oh, I was thinking that was Gloria. Hi, Gloria. Everybody's asking about you. Yeah, we had to step in here to take care of Annette. Claire, are you a child? Are you just kind of, I mean, I've been over this with you like repeatedly. I mean, are you drunk right now again? You need to stop drinking. Joy likes to yell. No, she doesn't like to yell and scream. But you see, when Claire comes in and just makes up all these lies, and Claire doesn't do anything. She doesn't have a job. She sits on YouTube, complains. And Joy is out taking care of my sister and paying all the bills here. And instead of Claire saying, hey, good job, Claire can't. Because, see, Claire hates Joy. Because Joy's better than Claire. So instead, Claire just says all these nasty things. And Joy kind of pretty much doesn't say anything about it for the most part. And then, once in a while, she responds to it. And then you get, oh my God, Joy acts and yells. Do you realize the nastiest shit you've said to her? I mean, you guys have been disgusting. You've lied about her. She's done nothing but work hard and do amazing things for this family. And all you've done is call animal patrol on her. You've called the LBPD. You've done all this stuff that just equated to nothing, wasted resources. And then you get mad at her for doing it. Whatever, man. You are a clown. They want to be YouTube famous like Joy and Richard. I know. All the haters, I know. Well, the reason why they come back to this room is because this is the biggest room that they can get in where they get any attention. You guys say, I know, Greg, you say, don't give them any attention. Don't feed them. But these guys need, I mean, Claire comes in here every day, says something outrageous just to get attention. Look, Claire, I'm not your dad. I'm not your ex-husband. I'm certainly not your ex-boyfriend. So focus on that, you know. I'm not going to give you what you need. The animal control was very stupid. I mean, 3 calls on the same incident was kind of ridiculous. But they, like I said, they're...
What? Focus on your ex-boyfriend. Focus on your ex-husband and your dad. And I'm not giving you that. Like, what a dummy.
not trying to help anybody. They're trying to hurt us. They're trying to harass Joy. And so when they come in here and they harass and they say mean things, they lie and say bad things, then we know what she's up to. We know what Claire's up to. We know that she's not like this ultras person trying to do something nice. No, she's on YouTube trying to spread negative vibes. But listen, guys, it's late. Oh, Claire, are you like, look at what attention she's needing right now. What are you talking about? Did you kill a dog, Claire, on top of everything else? Claire's been killing dogs, just so you know. That's one of the things that we have an issue with Claire, is that she is a drunk, and she drove over her dog, apparently. And she's a dog murderer. So, Claire, listen, stop drinking. You come on here every night, wasted, say the most ridiculous things, and now you murdered a dog. My goodness. Well, at least you had a place to vent. At least you had a place to confess, and I hope you feel better. But I don't think it's going to absolve you of your sins, but I hope you feel better and maybe get some sleep tonight. Did we check the rabbit's teeth? We're taking the rabbit in for, the rabbit is going to get an exam tomorrow from a veterinarian at 9:30. So we're going to take it to a vet. We're going to check out, Claire, I know. Claire literally, I mean, yeah, we're going to take the rabbit in, and it's going to be an exam, and we'll check out the teeth, and we'll see what's going on. 12:19, I know, it's late here too. I'm tired as well. The ones who yell at their fans? Oh, we don't yell at our fans. We yell at the haters. I'm talking. Greg, have I ever yelled at you? Jessica, have I ever yelled at you? No. The ones we yell at are the ones, you know, by the way, we don't yell, we express our feelings. We don't keep it inside, we don't whatever. We don't know. I have to pay for the exam. We pay for the exam, you know, whatever it costs for the exam. I mean, I already paid that. I don't particularly need to go into my finances with you. You're not paying my bills, so. But it's a lot of money. It's not cheap. Shows are crazy, just so you know. Well, Do I have any friends? Do you, Soul? Do you have any friends? What is a friend, Soul? Because I have a feeling the way you interact with me, you think you have friends. I guarantee you, if you lost everything tomorrow and you had to do whatever you had to do, I would be surprised if you'll find out how many friends you don't have. So while you might think you have all these friends and all these people you can rely upon, as long as you do what they want you to do, because that's the way person you are. I mean, you're like cool with me as long as I behave the way you want me to. Well, sorry, I'm an American. I do and say what I feel. LVAC, Las Vegas Athletic Club, wants a certificate on the rabbit? That's very unusual. I've never heard that one before. So an athletic club wants a certificate on the rabbit. Interesting. You have a chinchilla? That sounds good. I had a friend that used to raise chinchillas and sell them.
I don't have much to say about that because Rich is just dumb. But after that, we are going to watch the morning of Casper going to the vet.
And Winnie can be neutered. But I'm very upset today because I don't like that I even have to bring him in the car. He does not like that. So he's going to be really mad at me today. And so I'm a little bit upset about this. But I mean, we have to do it, and it's going to be better in the long run because he needs to get neutered. But it's going to be a bummer today because they're not neutering him. So it's like 2 visits now that he's going to have to go in the car, and he's not going to like that. But what are you going to do? But I was so thankful Richard made the appointment. So that was really good. And I hope they're able to do it soon. We'll see. We'll find out today. So we're going to get weed and beef. Well, we might not even have time to get beef. We'll see how much time we have. It's at 9:30. So we're in a little bit of a, we were out of weed and we were out of beef this morning. So we're like, well, I guess we'll go right before we take Casper, but we won't make food before we eat. It'll just get that stuff done, so then it'll be easier after the appointment. But yeah, I feel so bad. I keep talking to Casper as if he can understand me. Like,
Before I forget, if I'm right, then Rich and Joy buy weed almost every single day. And we know how much he buys and spends. I think we've seen him go to the head shop or the dispensary like twice in a day and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I just don't understand how they would consume that. I don't smoke weed, so like, I don't know. But it seems like there's another substance being involved because I can't imagine people wasting that much to buy weed.
okay, I gotta take you to vet today. Don't be mad at me. You're gonna be in the car.
Yeah.
I was all morning. I'm like, I know he can't understand me, but it still makes me feel better in my mind because I know he's gonna be really frazzled in the car. It's gonna give him so much anxiety because he hasn't been in the car since we got him, and he wasn't a fan then in the car, but he was a baby, so he's a little bit easier. I was just holding him then. Now this time, I think I'm gonna have to put him in my hamper or something. Because we don't have a carrier.
Yeah.
I'll take Buffalo. Which is perfect. Man, already traffic.
Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Beef, water, and Coke? No, we don't do Coke. Annette drinks Diet Coke, though. We just do water. Okay, Mammy.
And if you're talking cocaine, we don't do cocaine.
Yeah. It's funny how many people project. It's like, I realize that's what you do, that's what you would do if you were us, but...
We smoke weed.
We smoke weed, and we're over that. We're over that.
Yeah,
we're that's kind of where we're showing.
Cocaine's for children.
Yeah, cocaine is for kids.
In reality, not kids, but like 20s, in your 20s. Not in your 50s and 40s.
Good morning.
Ridiculous.
Good morning. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Las Vegas today.
Yeah. So we are heading to get some weed, because that is the only thing that we do. Weed, beef, and water.
Yeah. Hey, Tish. Good to see you. How are you? Lizzie Tish, I had to go back to Florida. That's where she lives.
Oh, wow.
And that's where because of the hurricane. So
yeah.
she's been out bailing water for the last week and a half, I think.
Crazy. Yeah, it was a bad hurricane. Man.
Good to see you, Lizzie Tish.
Glad y'all are okay. Whoever's in Florida.
Man, that chat room was on fire last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, did y'all go with us when we went to
Gee, they were all fired
casino?
up.
Yeah, we
They're all mad at you, Joy.
Oh yeah, everyone's mad at me. It was new.
Yeah.
Gloria, I just saw her in the bathroom this morning. It's the first time we've seen each other. Like, she was coming out of the bathroom and I went right back into my room. We like saw each other for a half a second. It's the first time I've seen her since she assaulted me.
Yeah, she has this real interesting tactic of like sulking and kind
She
of like
sulks and stuff. It's like,
yeah, just to get her way. So
I'm not gonna cater. I have not cleaned her kitchen either, so I'm just leaving it. She can.
Oh, yeah, it was
I haven't gone out
disaster this
there.
morning.
It's getting disgusting. I've seen it because I went out there to put Diet Coke. That's the only thing. I have to go out there to put the Diet Coke because no one else will put the Diet Coke properly. Richard just like throws it all in there and he's like, oh.
Shona Lynn just got her power back yesterday.
Wow, that was a lot of days. Then you guys were out. Was it like weeks or days? Was it weeks or days? What day did it actually hit? I don't remember.
It was last week, I think it was.
Yeah.
Are you actively anorexic?
No, I am
No.
not. And I don't appreciate people saying just because I'm thin that I have eating disorder.
But I think
Because I actually got over my eating disorder.
Doesn't weed make you hungry though? They're asking.
No, weed doesn't make you hungry. Weed only makes you hungry if you are unhealthy and if you're not eating right. But if you're eating properly, we eat an all-protein diet, we're never hungry, so weed doesn't make us hungry because we are eating properly. I eat tons of meat. That's just why I'm lean, because I eat only meat. I eat only meat, and meat keeps you lean. If you don't consume sugar, you will be extremely lean. No sugar, no caffeine, you'll be extremely lean. Just like me. No sugar, no caffeine, you'll be lean like me.
Pretty true.
It's not anorexia, it's called choosing which things you eat.
It feels like she's almost ready for that question, almost ready with the answer, willing and waiting, which I guess that makes sense. But if you only eat one thing a day and obsess over it so much and won't even eat on camera, Joy, I don't think you're allowed to say you don't have an eating disorder and also have a health channel on YouTube and tell people what to eat, because you don't look healthy at all. There's no way that you don't, but I guess you could if you're doing everything you say, but I just don't think it's healthy in a way. I don't know. I'm kind of confused about that.
Are proper for your health. That's being selective. Because people think that their weight has to do with genetics or just they can't help it. No, it's exactly what you put in your mouth. Your weight has 100% to do with what you consume. That's it. 100% what you consume, nothing else. It's all what you consume. You are what you eat.
Yeah, your genetics.
Your genetics can determine your bone size, your bone density, maybe your hips, things like that. But they don't determine fat content. Fat content is all by what you eat. Because I've been fatter and I've been thinner according to what I ate.
Thank you for asking the question. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. Thank you for answering.
No, everyone thinks because I'm thin. Go look in the 70s, old movies, people look like me. That's people that eat organics and didn't eat so much sugar and caffeine, because caffeine wasn't nearly as popular as it is now, like the Starbucks, the 4 shots in one drink. People just have like a cup of coffee. Well, so if you look at the movies from the 70s, even like my mom and her family and siblings, everyone was very, very small. They looked like me. Now we have an obesity epidemic. So people look at me and say I'm anorexic. I look like how people used to look. Your lane is ending here. One of you need to yield.
I know, Joy. I'm just trying. We're going like 20 miles an hour.
I know, but you guys are near. You guys
Yeah,
were like,
I got it.
Dudes want to know, and neither one would let the other one
You
yield
can let
in.
me drive the car here.
Did you see on the news? They're talking about that there's a big problem in Vegas. They're like, what? We need to bring back the zipper. Because zipper of letting people in. No one merges here. The zipper merge.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
They're all mad about it. No one lets anyone merge here.
They call it the zipper?
The zipper merge. That's how you're supposed to do that. Where you let one car in at a time.
Have you called it?
Looks like a zipper. No, they said it on the news.
You've heard that before, though?
No.
It's the first time I've ever
But
heard that.
I knew the concept of it. That's how you're supposed to let people in.
No,
now everyone doesn't do that.
Right, but you've never...
Okay, I'm going to change the subject from the zipper merge. She looks at me and says that I'm overweight and I'm fat. And I don't think that's quite true because I'm exactly what I should be. And I eat what I want and exercise and all those things. But she doesn't think I should be able to say she's thin. Too thin. Or judge her diet that she's putting out on the internet. Okay. And she's saying that she's as healthy as they were in the 70s. No. That's not how that goes. You're just not eating food at all. They had eggs and toast for breakfast in the 70s. There were all kinds of... Wasn't the milk thing in the 70s? Maybe that was the 90s. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but... No, you don't just get away scot-free and be like, nope, don't have an eating disorder. I'm fine. No, Joy, that's not how that works. You also say that you like your job, and that's clearly not true either. So, what is it? Are you lying too much? Are you trying to tell the truth? Or do you just not care? You just want to act like you do no wrong. I don't know.
But throughout your entire life, no one's ever said that to you
No
until
one
now.
called it a zipper merge.
But as soon as they said it, you said, "Oh yeah." But
Well,
you've
that's obvious.
Well, it's obvious. You always knew what a zipper was. And you always knew what cars were, but you never put the two together until that guy did.
Yeah, it was Nate Tenenbaum.
Really, he's a good writer then.
Nate Tenenbaum
That's
called it a zipper merge.
The zipper merge. I like that.
On Channel 8.
I wonder if they're all doing that, like if all the weather guys, traffic guys, like
I like him.
like a convention.
He's a funny guy.
They go.
I love the weathermen.
They come out to conventions.
Ooh,
and they
Matt
go,
Montgomery.
What are we going to talk about next?
Matt Gunter, got a little Matt.
Tammy Pammy, how long have you been doing cocaine? Because I got to tell you, at some point you're going to want to stop doing it.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
It's not good for you, bro.
And it's going to be really, really bad for your nose.
Yeah.
You better chill.
So Jack Doherty, you guys hear the latest on him?
Poor Jackie, little Jackie boy.
He's not happy.
He's done. He's done because he's
Yeah, well,
only
first of all, tell
21.
them who he is.
Okay, Jack Doherty, if you guys don't know,
He's on YouTube.
Huge,
15 million.
sweetheart kid that everyone hates. I like the kid. I think he's a sweetheart.
Well, you can see he's a sweetheart now.
He's a
He's
real
a
sweetheart.
real
Listen,
humble.
he's a real sweetheart, but everyone hates him just like they hate us. But they hate him because all he does is he goes around and he
He's
does
pretty
this thing
wealthy.
where he pretends to run into people, and then he has his bodyguard, like, because he's a little shit kid. He's short, but it's a funny stick. And then, like, he goes and elbows people when he's walking through a crowd. And then when they go to be like, what the hell, his huge bodyguard comes out. It sounds really funny. He picks the guys up or something. Oh, you got a problem? And so it's just a funny little stick he does.
It's pretty funny.
But it's pretty funny.
Because he's small.
He's small. He's really tiny little guy. Anyway, so
They always want to pick a fight with
he's
him.
always been doing like outlandish stuff, even more so than that. But that's the one I like. I think that's a funny stick. But he's got all these cars and he got a McLaren and stuff, and he wrecked it with his friend when they were texting, and his friend had to get stitches, and so they're talking about him everywhere. They talked about him on Saturday Night Live, but didn't say his name. But they talked about the kid on YouTube who wrecked his McLaren.
Yeah.
But get this, he got taken off of, what was that site he's on?
The Kick.
The Kick, which was his main thing he was getting paid on, because they say that he's now promoting dangerous activities because texting and driving is dangerous, and then his friend got stitches. But I'm worried that his friend's gonna sue him because I don't know how good of a friend he is. You know, he gave him a boat, but I don't know how happy that kid was that he had to get stitches.
I'm sure he took the boat.
Yeah, but I probably was like, don't sue me, dude. But we feel bad for the kid because he's and no one feels bad for him because he's got.
That's telling. They like the shithead kid on YouTube. The one that everybody hates, just like us. Yeah, I usually like the underdogs too, except for you guys. You guys are assholes to your mother. But besides that, what I wanted to say was they are talking about him. And of course, Rich likes that kid because I think, what if what they're doing is a shtick on here? No, there's no way. There's real feelings going into that. And they're too emotional. That's for sure. It's real. I wonder if they call what they do a shtick, like when she's yelling about Satan. Because, Joy, that's not funny.
It's funny,
That's
but that
weird.
doesn't determine happiness. And so
That's scary and
he's sad
demented.
about it. It's not his car. He's sad about the fact that, like, at 21 years, 20 is when he had his accident. Actually, he didn't even make it to 21. 21, he just turned, but his accident was at 20. He now will never feel limitless again.
Ever.
He was feeling like limitless because he was a 20-year-old. Now he's actually scared. He got in a pretty serious accident, totaled his car. He won't admit that. He's acting like he's worried about the car. He don't give a crap about the car. He's bummed he lost Kick and probably a little shook up. I mean, because like it takes a lot to be a badass. Sorry, like I've been through a lot. He's a 20-year-old. That was his first experience. He thought he was a badass, but he's not, you know.
Yeah.
So I know.
Joy, what is badass about screaming at an 81-year-old lady? She does not call herself badass. That is not what she sees in her mind. She sees everything in her mind, but I didn't expect that. I didn't expect her to say, I've done some pretty badass stuff. No, you're not a badass. Go yell at old lady some more.
His shtick is just going to be different because no matter what, you can tell it's affected his psyche. He doesn't feel like this badass walking around no more. You know what I mean? Because he embarrassed himself.
Hey, another topic's come up. You're answering the question that Tammy asked, but people are asking, why can't Tammy be nice? And she's mentioning like, well, reading, dude, if reading, texting or reading, then why would they have speedometers in a car? You couldn't. I can't look at the speedometer. I can't look. But obviously, you can read shit. I mean, you got like I've got this thing that's built into my car that says Bluetooth audio device. I got a little mouse here. I can work. Obviously, you're allowed to read and stuff. It's texting is the issue. But seriously, why do you think Tammy literally just wakes up in the morning, can't wait to get here, and just start making it? She makes up lies, says that you're doing.
Oh,
and then just.
I'll tell you why. Because Tammy hasn't been laid in 40 years.
Tammy, honestly, when was the last time you had sex? Tell the room. We all want to know. She says it's been at least a decade.
No, I said 40 years.
4 decades. Now, Tammy, how long has it been?
Depending on how old she is. If she's under 40, then the only way
2 decades.
I would adjust it. Yeah. But if she's over 40, then she's probably been about 40 years.
Tammy,
so
when was the last time you got laid, Tammy? Because it's probably been about 40 years, maybe.
Unless you're in your 20s, well, then you've never been late.
Okay, let's just say a decade to be safe.
Yeah,
at least a decade. Anything longer than a year, Tammy, just so you know.
That pussy is so disgusting. Don't worry, no one will want up there.
No. That's. I'm a biologist. Psychologically, it changes your brain composition, changes your body. Your body suddenly says, "Oh man, I'm no longer a female."
Let's get in the right lane soon.
That wants to be desired.
It's right up there. It's right past the wow.
I am now an asexual being.
Yeah, so that's.
Just so you know.
That pussy is so disgusting. Don't worry, no one will want up there.
No. That's. I'm a biologist. Psychologically, it changes your brain composition, changes your body.
Before we got to the biologist part, I was thinking that if Joy and Rich had a combined personality, this one would be named their know-it-all. Because they have all the answers. They're telling people how to think, feel, all those things. They act like they know everything. And then the biologist part comes up. Well, I'm a biologist. Rich, where are you a biologist? Where did you study? What happened? No, you're not. Didn't your sister go study for that? Or is that... I understand why Annette would say it. She did go to college. There's proof of that. Okay. Rich claiming that, along with the million other things he's a professional in, is part of his own sickness, where Daddy gave him too much money. He walked around and had yes men. Everybody he knew just said yes to him when he was like, I'm a biologist. I'm a mason. He's everything. Everything everyone else wants to be. And then I don't know what desperate people you guys have been around who just sit around and think getting laid is the hardest thing on the planet. It's not. Well, you're not that desirable. Whoever you're pulling or is pulling you or whatever you want to call it, it's not a science how to fuck. You're acting like you're something special. And unfortunately, you're not.
That's why you're getting fat and right here.
I see it. Joy,
That's why you get fat and ugly. Honestly, even when I stopped working for a second, I was already not being like my body was adjusting to where it wasn't as sexy. The reason why my body's sexy is because I am sexual.
So so that's why she can't be
the reason why moms don't turn sexy is because they shouldn't be. They become a mom.
And that's why they get mean. And that's why they get mean.
And then they'd say this thing like, MILFs? That's ridiculous. No one wants to fuck a mom.
I know I stopped it again, but why do they hate mothers so much? That the only clear answer is mommy issues, right? Mother issues? Like, what is their deal?
Turn sexy is because they shouldn't be. They become a mom.
And that's why they get mean. And that's why they get mean.
And then they'd say this thing like, MILFs? That's ridiculous. No one wants to fuck a mom. That makes no sense.
Except for weird kids.
No.
Some kids want to fuck their mom.
Oh yeah, maybe kids.
So some kids want to have
psychological things.
Well, yeah, but
no one is interested in fucking a mom. So that's why moms get mad. He's like, I'm so unattractive now. Yeah, sorry, you did it to yourself. You chose to have kids. That's fine, but you can't have everything. You can't have looks and kids.
No. Fortunately.
Yeah, you chose to be a mom. That's fine. That means your looks come secondary to your family. So of course you're not going to be sexy and hot.
Well, yeah, I mean, think about it. You're supposed to be focused on your kids.
You're supposed to be focused on. You're supposed to be actually helping your kids to get better looking.
So that's what blows me
like
away.
You should. I hate when a mom competes with their kids on looks. Like especially these single moms that try to look hotter than their younger daughters. I'm like, you're nuts.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be about your kids. My mom was all about me. You go, oh, well, your mom, that, whatever. You know what? I that's more my stepdad's.
You were out of the house.
It's more my stepdad's fault than hers. But listen, I was out of the house. She wanted to do it when I was 5, and she didn't. And she waited 15 more years till I was out of the house in the Air Force. And that's when she asked my stepdad to give her a gun. So it's still on him. He should not have given her a gun. But anyways, I'm not mad at my mom because my mom gave.
That's just sad, Joy. You're clearly mad at your mother. And that's okay and all those things, but why don't you go get some therapy? And if it doesn't work, you can always say it doesn't work. But you're taking that anger of what happened and putting it into so many aspects of your life. You hate mothers? You're not even supposed to hate that, like a type of person like that. Or maybe it's more normal than I think. I don't know. You shouldn't hate just mothers. Mothers are horrible. All this. No.
So it's still on him. He should not have given her a gun. But anyways, I'm not mad at my mom because my mom gave me her entire life. For 20 years, like she literally laid down her life for me. She always would say, I would give my life for you. And she did. And by her dying, she freed me to just like, because my mom was very obsessed with me, which I loved, but it was going to be overwhelming for the rest of my life. She always said when I moved out, she was not going to be able to live. She was going to die if I left, kind of the home kind of thing. So, because she had been so focused on being a mom, which maybe she was too far the other way. But I will never, ever, ever, I would not trade having my mom now for someone else's mom. Like, because the 20 years I had with my mom are the best 20 years of my whole life. She's the best person I've ever known. Even the way that it went when I was 20, I would do it again to have those 20 years rather than someone else's mom.
Your mom's awesome.
Yeah, or like be a Gloria, have Richard's mom. Oh,
yeah.
God. I would take my mom over and over, and even the amount of pain that I've experienced, I would take it over and over, because just knowing your mom loves you is no one can ever take that away from you, whereas Richard's never felt that ever.
Yeah,
that's like the saddest thing ever, and that's why I have so much anger towards Gloria.
Okay, I've listened to this twice, and it's a lot of. Like, how do you even explain, like, how gross most of those statements are? And, like, I know it's super deep and all that stuff, from not wanting to ever have a mother like Gloria to saying Rich was never loved, but had loving family. Like, it's so strange. But the one thing I pulled from this, and I know I don't want to talk about someone dead, and I should never, so I'm just going to kind of make this statement once. But Joy's sick, right? Like, Joy's mentally ill. And I wonder how much more mentally ill her mother was. And I hate saying this. I shouldn't even say it. But what if Joy learned to say all that nasty, nasty stuff from her mom and her bad relationships? And what Joy had to see. And Joy is the victim in that. Like, I'm sorry that happened to you, Joy. I'm sorry all those things happened to you. But you can't walk around blaming everyone else for the bad things that happened to you. Like, you could go get help and learn to forgive. But I don't know. I hope I don't have to talk about this ever again. I really do. But Joy will not ever stop talking about it, and like, she cannot stop ruminating them thoughts over and over again and just let her mom go to rest. I wish she would, but that's going to take a lot of work on her part. It's a bummer.
You guys think, why do I have the anger? Because I've been with him for 12 years and I've known how much his mother affected him. And but I never said anything to her until I lived in the house and then saw her being just as abusive to Annette as I had heard how she had been to Richard his whole life. So that's when I couldn't take it anymore. And that's when I stopped liking Gloria, when I witnessed her abuse Annette as I had heard she had abused Richard his whole life. And then now I have no respect for her. And then this week, Gloria abused me. And now Annette's like, call me her sister 24/7. I'm like, yeah, I'm part of the family now. Once you've been abused by Gloria, you're a sibling. I mean, she is an abusive, violent woman, and these people on here just want to so bad think I'm the bad one and Gloria's the good one.
Well, because they might be abusive moms themselves.
Yeah, and they say you can never say that about mom. Well, guess what? There are abusive mothers. There are mothers that have put their babies in trash cans. You know, there are mothers that have done all kinds of things and abandoned them. Do you call that a good mom? There's moms on heroin.
There are bad moms.
There are moms on meth. There are moms that
on caffeine.
On caffeine all day. There are moms that are gold diggers that only want to be with a man if he's got money, and then if the guys doesn't have money, they want nothing to do with him or whatever. They leave him and then make the, you know what I mean? There's so many things that
I had some of those.
Yeah, like these moms find this guy that they don't really like because he's got money, and then hey, in 2 to 10 years it doesn't work out because they never loved him anyways, so then they get divorced. So now they're make their life terrible for the children because they made a bad decision from this.
Did she just turn her rant to try to justify Rich not working? It sure sounds like that. Sounds like, oh, their man won't work, so they just leave him. Well, yeah, if you're with somebody and you have children and they're not getting off their butt and helping at all, yeah, I think people are allowed to leave, Joy. I don't know if you're projecting on that one in a weird type of way, but...
Start knowing they didn't love the guy, they only with the guy for money. And then guess what? It didn't work out, so they have to get divorced. But you're the reason you have a divorce. Anyone that's divorced, it's your fault.
Yeah, Elsie, that's
your fault.
Elsie, it's your fault.
Because
you're alone.
2 people it needs to take to make a divorce, okay? And if one of you is being shitty in the relationship, then that's enough to make the other person want to divorce you. So, guess what? You did not do your part. Whether, if you were the one that divorced the other person, well, then you threw in the towel too early. Because life gets hard. That's no reason. If you were the one that got divorced, then you were a shitty partner. You see what I'm saying? Like if someone divorced you, you were a shitty partner. If you divorced the other person, then you're a bad person for throwing in the towel when you said till death do us part.
Yeah, she's pretty adamant about that.
So anyone with a divorce, no fucking excuse. Yeah. You messed up and you made life hard for your children. For no reason other than you could not stay with the person that you committed your life to.
You know, that is true. I mean, those are all facts. If you got a divorce, doesn't matter what the situation was, it is your fault. Hey, guys, do me a favor. If you're enjoying the broadcast this morning, morning inspiration, give me a couple of thumbs up, hit the likes, hit the subscribe. We love having you here. Joy's fired up.
Every time I even feel a little bad for Joy, like I shouldn't probably, because I know something horrible and evil is going to come out of her mouth next. But every time I feel bad for her, she just says something even worse. Like, we should all stay in a shitty relationship, never get divorced, never give up on a man, even if he's not trying, even if they're cheating, Joy. You think that these marriages, what about abusive marriages? Oh, wait, are you in one, Joy? Is that why you're fighting for mean men and bad husbands? Let's make a bad husbands club, because Rich is in it. And Joy's in the Bad Wives Club.
Elsie's got a couple questions for you. Well, if Joy is so abusive, why don't we just move out? Well, obviously, Elsie, you know the answer to that.
We can't leave Annette, and Annette wants to stay with her mom, even though she's abusive because it's her mother. So thanks, Elsie. Thanks. If we move out, Annette dies. Good one, Elsie. Elsie? I want you to know that the universe hates you.
Oh, God.
No, not me. The universe hates you.
The universe?
No, the universe hates you. You're a really, really
Ouch.
bad person. You have every day came in here and all you've shown is negativity. You're a hateful, disgusting person and the universe now hates you. So everything in your life is going to be very difficult because you go against the force and all you bring is hate. So every day you're going to hit obstacle, obstacle because you don't go with the force. Going with the force, your life will be smooth. Your life is going to be harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder because your negativity is bringing bad karma on you.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
Every bad comment you write to us, Elsie, it's only going to bring worse karma on your life. And your life is getting worse and worse and worse because I can tell because you are getting negative and more negative. That means you're not happy.
That goes for all of you.
All of you. Anyone that's writing comments means you're not happy. We're having a great time. I'm yelling at you guys because you're pieces of shit. I'm super happy. But I'm yelling at you guys to try to make you change your ways so you don't end up in hell.
Yeah, that's nice. She's doing you guys a favor. Like you gotta understand. Like you see, when you talk to someone who's gone through what Joy's gone through, she has a lot of energy. I mean, like her mother.
So Joy goes through and screams and yells because she's trying to help everyone not go to hell. Okay, Joy. Well, you're negative too, and I think your negativity is feeding the world of negativity, and maybe you should stop. Just maybe.
Was brutally murdered, okay? And then it was covered up as a suicide. That sort of thing gives Joy some power on the other side. Like her mom is there telling you guys are attracted to her because you guys, basically Joy's mom wants to call out a bad mom. And LC and the ones that come in here.
Because my mom was the best mom.
Best mom.
And
best
you guys
mom.
would say she's a bad mom because of the way she died.
Well, no, she got
that made
shot.
her a good mom.
She got shot.
Yeah, she got shot.
Yeah, stop saying that. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I mean, everyone, even the haters are defending Brad and they defend Gloria.
Oh, you should defend Brad. Brad never paid child support to his two children.
tell him who Brad
He's
is,
been
who
married
doesn't
about
know.
6 times and beat all of his wives and used their money. Every single kid he's ever had absolutely hates Brad. His wife that he.
I might be mishearing here, but am I hearing that Joy's mom got a divorce or two? And so it was okay for Joy's mom to leave bad relationships, but it's not okay for anyone else. Do they even know what they say half the time?
Married after my mom, who guess what? Had an affair with his brother. He married a woman that had an affair with his brother, who my mom had been counseling the lady and her husband. But then Brad's brother had an affair with the lady. And then when my mom died, Brad ended up right away getting married to this lady who had 5 kids. Every child fucking hated Brad. I met them. I didn't even know this scenario. They're like talking about my mom. I'm like, how do you know my mom? Because like my mom was dead. And these are Brad's. My sister made me meet this new family. I used to have to go hang out with Brad's new family right when my mom first died. And they're talking about my mom. I'm like, how do you know my mom? And they're like, oh, because actually our mom dated Brad's brother. Oh, that's a great scenario.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you guys don't think Brad hadn't sent him for my mom to die? He already had another woman, and he sold her house and lived off of the assets of the house for 2 years and told us there was no money. He said my mom only had debt. Well, how come you didn't have to work for 2 years if it was all debt?
How come?
Yeah. And then he married Kim. She's already divorced him because he is a psychopath. He's violent. He's a violent drunk. My mom wouldn't let us go near his brother because when first time we met him when I was 10, his brother beat these guys with a 2x4 at the lake because they almost backed into his daughter. They didn't even, but they almost did. So he beat them to hell. They were bloody, and my mom's like, we will never see your brother again. And then his brother was at my mom's funeral, of course. It was the first time I'd seen him since I was 10. Hadn't seen him in 10 years. And there he was, front and center, front row. I'm like, piece of shit. And then Brad's son was there, who I hadn't seen in 10 years either, because Brad didn't ever talk to his son. But like everyone was like at my mom's funeral. All of a sudden, there were Brad's all back with all of his people, and I'm like, this is just weird.
It is just weird.
And also, when my mom was dying, she was like depressed. Brad's family was up there when I went to go see her, which is really weird. So the whole thing was weird. And my mom hated Brad's family. So it was really weird. And Brad called me saying, like, your mom doesn't have much time left kind of thing. So how do you know she wasn't going to have much time left, dude?
How did he know that?
Yeah.
Why would he say come see her? Because they might not see her
Yeah,
again.
come see her, and then she's going to be dead in 2 weeks, basically.
How did he know that?
Yeah, how do you know that?
So he flew all the way from
I flew
Oklahoma.
from Oklahoma.
Out of the
He said,
military.
come see your mom. She's really depressed.
So you had to
I
get
don't
special
think
leave,
she's-
right?
Yeah, I took special leave, the emergency leave to go see her for 2 weeks.
Because
And then 2 weeks after that, she died.
suddenly she died.
Suddenly she died.
Yeah, how did he know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird. It's weird.
And when I was there, she would sometimes like do better in the middle of the night because she would start like coming out of her depression. And Brad said she was high on sleeping pills. I think he was just drugging her
Yeah, he was clearly drugging her.
because at night I would hear her talking normal. I was in the other room and I'd be like,
Does the story change every single time with her mom? And how would that, like, it doesn't even make sense that Joy's stepdad said that she didn't have much time to live. That sounds exactly like Richard's story of his dad. But I could be wrong, but that story's changed a few times, I feel like. I don't know.
In the morning, I'd be like, Brad, what was up with mom? She sounded fine. Like last night, he's like, oh, that's just when she's high on her sleeping pills.
Wow, that's weird that he would say hi.
Yeah, I was like
He's accusing her of being a
yeah,
junkie?
because my mom never.
So your mom who's depressed, he's accusing her of being a junkie?
Yeah, well, they put her on.
Well, he sounds like the junkie, because that's what these guys do.
Junkie.
Well, that's what these guys do. They
Brad
accuse
is into meth and alcohol and stuff. He's a junkie. Brad used to bring over these fucking meth heads to our house.
With the
an
children
annual.
there?
Yeah, and my mom would say, oh, they're not on meth anymore. I'm like, they sure seem like they're still on meth. They're fucking wackos.
Yeah.
But my mom was all about like bringing in people that were like, it was the church was like,
Derelicts.
oh, they're derelicts and they're now in recovery and stuff.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it don't seem like they're in recovery. They're whacked out of their
Yeah,
brain.
don't do that.
And those were all Brad's people bringing over and
One
stuff.
thing you never want to do is, there's a reason why they say don't date in AA or don't date in recovery. It's not so much you, like they're not worried about you. It's like, dude, you're in recovery. The people you're looking to date are the biggest pieces of shit you could possibly imagine. What the fuck are you thinking?
No, and
That's
Brad-
not where you want to find someone.
Brad, so my grandma moved in when I was 10 years old because my grandpa died, and she moved into our house. And then it was a little small place, so she took my room, and then as soon as we could, we tried to get a bigger place. And my dance teacher said that we could rent out her home, which was this huge, like 5-bedroom house, and she gave us a great deal because we didn't have a lot of money. And then we were there about 6 months, and it was wonderful. It had this whole special grandmother's quarters, you know, like separate from my grandma. It had a kitchenette and a room bathroom and everything. She loved it. And then I was gone at my dad's because I'd go visit my dad over the summer. We'd only been there like 6 months, and I got a call from my mom saying that Brad almost burnt down the house.
Oh, God.
And he pointed a gun at my mom and grandma and threatened their lives, and that my grandma
So
beat
he
her
didn't
pants,
know
and that
to
my
pull guns
grandma
on
moved
people.
out because she
Okay, so
and
hold
she
on.
disowned my mom.
Let me just pause the story here. Okay, Elsie with a black dress. Get this straight. You're a detective, right? So check this out. An online detective. So check it out. So you have a person who claimed that come see your mom before she dies, and then 2 weeks later she commits suicide by shooting herself when she's never used a gun. Yet Brad has a history of pulling guns out on people
And threatening my
and
mom and grandma's life.
threatening her mother's life.
So my mom's entire family think Brad killed her, 100%. 100%. My sister was the only one that wouldn't let people talk about it, but 100%. My mom has 2 sisters and a brother, and both her parents are dead. But before my grandma died, she lived longer than my mom. She thought Brad killed my mom, and my mom's 2 sisters think Brad killed my mom, and my mom's brother thinks Brad killed my mom, and my mom's best friends think Brad killed my mom.
And personally, I mean, if you guys are the ones who fired me up, but when you start putting it together, it looks very suspicious. You really have to wonder. Okay, go back.
Okay, so he's gonna go in. Did I give? Oh wait, I didn't give you the money.
Oh yeah, give me some money.
So
This is the best
yeah,
part.
I didn't know any of that. I just listened to my sister when I first found out in 2005. She said, you know, don't question Brad. Everyone's going to question Brad because of the incident when he pulled the gun on mom and grandma. That's why she knew he was going to. So, but don't question. We knew mom was depressed, so don't question Brad. And don't let anyone question Brad.
You know how they were talking about earlier shticks on people's YouTube channels? Sometimes I wonder if telling this story over and over and over again is Joy and Rich's shtick. Like one of the many. Sometimes hearing this story again and again and again, it's like they need to repeat it so they can say it better and better and better. It just, let your mom go to rest. Let her be done. Please, Joy.
At the
Stop
funeral.
talking about it.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't. My first thought wasn't that my stepdad killed my mom. I wouldn't think that would be the
God,
case.
this one isn't open until 8.
Shoot.
So we have 10 minutes.
Oh.
So-
We're good. Okay. I thought it was like way further
This
from.
place doesn't open until 8.
I thought it was way further from 8. I was like, oh no.
Do you need anything over here at Albertsons or anything?
Oh.
Or
Nothing is close, so I think we should literally wait because it's like less than 10 minutes.
okay.
You got like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Because otherwise, you kind of have to. Let me think. I say we say I'm just talking about 5 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just say
Otherwise, everything's gonna
Greg.
be like
Hey, Greg Davis says you look nice.
me.
Yeah.
Me or-
Greg says you look
Thank
nice.
you.
Yeah.
I
And
love, you guys, I'm obsessed with wearing these pajamas. It's pretty bad too because I'll wear them to go grocery shopping like to the same store every day. I think they're like, let's go change to clothes. You know what? I literally wash these. They're getting so worn out because I wash them all the time. But I love wearing it. So it's thank you, Blue Tea. Do little day. Wait. Oh, whatever. Thank you for giving me money. I never called my mom ugly. Thank you. My mom's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. So I would never call my mom ugly. But thank you for giving me money to say something nasty. Then you put that out there forever to the universe. Really appreciate that.
You paid to be nasty?
You paid to be disgusting.
That's funny.
That's good.
I think
Really good.
that's a compliment.
I'm sure she's using her
I'm gonna use the
husband's
bathroom
money.
here. We'll back.
Yeah. Anyone that's wasting money on here, I'm sure you're spending your husband's money without the permission. We already know some of you got in trouble for that. We've had husbands calling us. What the hell? Hell's wrong with these bitches? Showing off on YouTube with their husband's money and then talking shit about us. If you're not spending your own money, don't give us money. I don't want your husband's money. I don't really want any of your money, to be honest. Honestly, I don't need your fucking donations. Go fuck yourselves. Seriously. We thought that you guys would be nice. You guys have been the worst human beings I've ever encountered in my life. There's been a handful of you that have been awesome, but very small number. It's been more just disgusting stuff on here. It's been so freaking... And even the ones, oh, I can't believe I ever gave you money. Oh, okay, I'm sorry that you did a nice thing for once in your life. Make sure to never do that again. Make sure to never do a nice thing again. That's really good. Because you know what? Just because you don't like my job doesn't mean that I don't deserve something that you gave me. You know what I mean? Just because now you don't like what I do for a living, so that changes everything. You did a nice thing, but then as soon as you found out what I do for a living, now you hate me. Well, guess what? That means you're a super judgmental piece of shit. You're not supposed to judge anybody. Are you God? If you're not God, then stand the fuck down. I'm so tired of...
I've never really met people worse with time than Rich and Joy. They're not very good with ever being on time, making it anywhere on time. Have you ever heard that thing like crackhead time or methamphetamine time? I've heard that before. Druggy time. I think they're all on that.
These women that think they're holier than thou because they don't have sex. That just means you're not attractive. If you're a woman not having sex, that means no one wants to have sex with you. I have to fend my husband off. Richard wants to have sex with me all the time. I'm like, dude, I can't even dress sexy in the house because Richard will want to have sex with me because I'm not desirable. If your husband isn't trying to hump your leg, it's because he doesn't want to be with you. So don't be hating on me just because you're not having sex. Every woman should be having sex every day. Men can't always have sex every day because they don't have as many options. But if you're a woman, you should be having sex every single day. Otherwise, you're getting old and ugly, and the universe says there's no reason for you to be hot if you're not sexually active. Women have to stay sexually active and to stay hot. No woman is hot if she's not having sex. She thinks she's hot, she's not. And if you're not having sex, you're not hot. That's the bottom line. So your body becomes attractive when you're being sexually active because you tell your whole body, I need to stay fit, I need to stay attractive, I need to look good. When you tell your body, oh, I'm just going to sit here and hate on Joy and eat bonbons, then your body says there's no reason for me to ever be attractive. Let me just get fat and ugly and dry up my pussy, like, and make sure to get some cobwebs up there, and then hate on Joy. The more you guys hate on me, the better looking I get, because your hate is not valid. You can't be hating me. There's not a reason to. You think there is, but there isn't. So the more you unjustly hate on me, the better looking and the better my life.
You heard that? There is no reason to hate on Joy. Not a single one. Not even the horrible things she says about everyone else.
There is
We're
not
getting
a
reason
more
to
and more
hate
clients
Joy. She is
ever
perfect,
since you guys have been
kind,
hating
and
on us.
sweet.
And you guys say, oh, I would never do your job. You can't. You can't. My job is so fucking hard. You guys think it's not. It takes so much to do my job. And I'm the best. I am the #1 in Las Vegas and have been for years. And New York City. And that is not an easy thing to accomplish. For one thing, I have to keep my body phenomenal. And how I do that is by doing keto. So you guys can say things like I have an eating disorder and da-da-da. I don't. I eat to be fit and beautiful. I don't want to be fat. Sorry, I don't think fat is sexy. I think fat is disgusting. That's my personal opinion. You might say fat is sexy. Fine, you go chubby chasers. Not my thing. I think people should be fit. So I choose to make myself look fit. And if you decide to make yourself look fat, that's on you. But don't hate on me because I'm fit. And I've always been fit. Like I was an athlete. I was a track star and a cheerleader and a dancer.
Joy, I wouldn't call you that word. I wouldn't call you fit. I would call you malnourished, but not fit.
And I played flag football, and I was the fastest girl ever, always my whole life, until I did track, and some people are a little faster than me. But when normal people, like in school, I was the fastest runner ever. My dad can run a 4:19 mile. I can't do a 4:19 mile. I'm like six something mile, but still, I'm better at long distance. I like the mile, the 2 mile, the 800, but my favorite event was the 2 mile, because I like long distance. I would have done cross country. I was going to cross country, but it competes with cheerleading at the same time as cheerleading. So I was a varsity cheerleader when I wasn't even a senior. So I became varsity as a sophomore and junior. I was a varsity cheerleader. So And I was the only girl on the flag football team. They weren't going to let me be on the team. I was a cheerleader then, and I was so good at football that they were sucking so bad one game that they're like, pull in Joy. So I played football in my cheerleading outfit. I wanted to play football in high school. I'm really good at football. I can actually throw a football really, really good. I wanted to be a quarterback, but my mom wouldn't let me be. So I'm into fitness. And you guys can rag on me for being thin, but I'm super fit. And I would not even have to train to do a marathon. I could do a marathon like that. That's like things like that is like so easy to me. You guys are like, oh, you're so unhealthy. Really? I could do a marathon today.
You could?
Oh yeah.
Oh, a 26-mile marathon.
Yep.
Have you guys ever done a marathon? Who here's done a marathon?
We used to run 20 miles every day when you're in track.
Yeah, but
That's what you do for practice.
has anybody here done a marathon? I've
do
done
long distance.
I've done triathlons. When I was in my before I turned 30, I was doing triathlons. Have you guys ever done a triathlon?
Roxanne Levin did.
Roxanne Lavin? A marathon is 13.1, not 26. Oh, is it? What's 26 miles?
No, that's called a half marathon. Is 13. I thought 26
I
is
thought
a marathon.
13.1 is the marathon now? Maybe
Oh,
changed it.
they make it shorter for all the fat fucks?
Troy, can we just,
No, I'm tired of these people calling me anorexic
Well, I know, but, I
while
know.
they sit and eat their bonbons.
I get it. I'm not,
No, I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. If you can call me too thin, I can call you too fat.
I know. You guys,
No,
you guys are a
you
little
can't have
harsh
the
on her.
hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is not gonna work for me. If you say I'm too thin, then I'll say you're too fat. Now, I don't even know what you look like, but I assume if you're saying I'm too thin, then
Yeah,
you're too
well-
fat. Because if you're saying I'm too thin, you're probably too fat.
It's hard, it's difficult, it's training your actual muscles to use oxygen in your legs and stuff. Yeah, I can imagine that would be, but it's 13.1 miles. Interesting.
I thought it was 26.
Have you guys ever done one? Has anybody here done one? I'm curious.
I haven't done a marathon, but I've ran over 20 miles tons of times. We used to do it in track because I did long distance. So we, for practice, would go run 20 miles after school. All of it. It's not at the school. You run all around the town. I live near the school, so we would run by my house. I'd be like, oh, I wish I could go home now.
Thanks, you guys, for the thumbs up. We appreciate it. We love it. Hey, guys, half is 13. Okay, thanks, Lizzie.
That's what I thought. It's 26.
Yeah, half is 13.
Yeah, that's everyone's doing these half
Exactly.
ones because no one can do 26.
Exactly.
I can run forever. Running is not like I'm not a fast sprinter.
His moods change. I almost get whiplash from them. Like, she'll be laughing and happy one second, and then she'll be like, I can channel Satan the next. And Rich almost like pushes her into these mood swing changes. I don't know if he gets off on it or if it's good for content or something, but you guys are messed up.
I'm an
26 miles.
endurance runner, so
You're
I can
an
run
endurance
forever.
runner. Yeah.
Running doesn't bother me. I don't like doing sprinting.
No sprinting.
No, but long distance, no problem. I'll go forever.
Yeah, reporting. No, sorry, calling someone fat is not hate speech. But, however, what you guys do to Joy, misogyny, that is hate speech. The thing you guys say to
Also,
her,
you call me too thin, so how can you say?
Yeah, by the way, you call her thin all the time. So, yeah, but just so you know, saying someone's fat, you guys got to learn what hate speech is. What you guys do is hate speech. Attacking me, accusing me of being gay, and then making fun of me for being, that's hate speech. Accusing Joy, slut-shaming her, that's hate speech. Calling someone fat, that's health speech.
And for the other thing is, I don't even know what you look like. So it's like, okay. It's not much hate speech. It's like, who are you even talking to? You're talking to a massive.
By the way, haters, you literally have the word hater in your name. So you guys are literally, everything you write is hateful. So you are not in a position, Miss Tree, to say anything.
Where are you going? Yes, it is.
Joy, see the line out there?
Oh, I didn't see that.
I know, but I know what you want me to do.
Oh, I thought it was open.
I can
No, we're just on time crunch today. That's
I
what
Joy, I can see when it's open. I know when to get out of the car.
we got time crunch. We might not be able to stop and I'll get the beef later. But I just have to go home because we don't have time.
What time? It's not open yet.
Yeah, I know. I know they opened at 7.
That would be Oasis.
We're on a time crunch because we got to take the bunny this morning. And we already paid, too, so definitely don't want to miss that appointment. They make you pay in
Yeah.
advance. It's not for the neuter.
Okay, I'll be
yet.
right back. Here you go.
They make you do a consultation before the neuter, and they make you pay for it, too. Lame. I was like, what? You get to pay for the appointment even before you show up, so that obviously you're not going to miss it. We had to pay for the consultation, and then I don't know how much for the neutering. So, and Richard says, none of your all business how much we pay for things anymore, so I'm not going to tell you guys. It really doesn't matter. I'm supporting everyone, so I don't care what you guys hear or don't hear about finances. Not any of your business. When we were getting donations, you guys thought you could control us. Like, you can't like, spend money on this or that and the other. And I'm like, no, I make the money. I spend it on what I want. You guys can't tell me what to do. That's the beauty of my job. No one can tell me what to do. Because if someone tries to tell me what to do, then I'm not going to see that person. So, I have the most freedom of anyone. That's why you guys hate me. Because I am a girl that is a strong, independent woman, and we have a woman running for president, and that's cool. And now's the time to be strong, independent women. All these women that are being misogynist towards a woman is not right, especially in this time where we have a woman running for president. Shame on you guys to be hating on other women. Shame on you. It's insane.
Do you guys remember when Rich said during one of his lectures, the way you're typing, you're starting to sound like a woman? Is that around the time he started being obsessed with this, what would you even call it? This calling everyone a misogynist? I think that's when they started that, but I don't really remember. Okay.
So I just can't believe women don't come together. You guys are something else. Because now is the time for women to stand strong as women. Big Brother just had 2 women at the end, and Chelsea won. Chelsea! Ah! Chelsea won Big Brother. She did great. We watched the whole season. They did great. Chelsea and Mackenzie got first and second place. And there's a woman running for president. So you guys should be so ashamed of yourself, and especially if you're a mother. How can you be a mother and then hate on a woman? Wow. Wow. Something else. I know your husbands hate you, so you're projecting. But that's not my fault that your husbands hate you. Maybe you should be nicer. But so you hate on women because your husbands are misogynists. So like you think the way your husband does. Because he treats you the way you treat me. But just because you married a misogynist doesn't mean you need to treat other women that way. I didn't marry a misogynist. My husband's awesome. I have the best husband in the world. You guys try to hate on my husband. My husband loves me just as much as my mom, which I didn't think could be possible. So I found someone that loved me as much as my mom, and that's all I needed. And once I found that, Richard can do no wrong. He can do whatever he wants as long as he loves me. And he loves me. So that's all I needed. I didn't need money. I needed love. And I got it with Richard. And I dated a lot of guys before Richard that other people would have seen as better options for me. But they didn't love me. Not like how Richard loves me. And so I will never get divorced because I love my husband so much and I can't even imagine leaving Richard, and I know he won't leave me. So this is never ever going to happen. And that's why people hate us, because we're a couple that will never ever abandon each other. Not a chance. No matter how many people come into our lives, how many other people I interact with, doesn't matter. Richard is my everything. And now Annette is our everything. Annette used to not really be a part of our life very much, which was sad because I barely knew her. But now Annette is almost like our child. Because we don't have kids. We have Casper and Annette. And Gloria, whatever. I'll make sure Gloria has what she needs, but me and Gloria, that relationship's pretty much severed. Because she's never going to apologize for attacking me, and I'm not going to just let her attack me and then act like nothing's wrong. So we're going to be at a standstill. I'll be civil to her, and of course things like holidays and stuff or anything, but I'm not interacting with her. She's going to sit out there. This morning we were leaving, and she was in the bathroom, and I opened our door, and I saw her for 5 seconds, and I closed my door and went back in. I was like, oh, whatever. Like me and her avoiding each other like the plague. And I haven't touched her kitchen, so it's a disaster. And she gave Annette old pancakes yesterday and then didn't cook dinner or lunch. Richard had made a pot roast, so he gave that to Annette. And now today there's still the pancakes that are now 3 days old. And I hope she doesn't give her 3-day-old pancakes, but I'm not going to be part of any of that. I'm not throwing out any of her food. I'm not touching her kitchen. All I do is put the Diet Cokes out there. But then I just look at it. I'm like, oh my God, there's a shit show. She left all the food out and there's mice out there crawling over everything. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. This is why I was trying to keep it clean, because we have a mouse problem and Gloria's a slob. But after she assaulted me, she can clean her own fucking kitchen. I don't eat out there. I don't cook out there. I don't do anything out there. All I was doing was cleaning up her pigsties every day. So I'm in such a better mood to just avoid her kitchen. But Gloria's getting more and more slighted because it's getting disgusting. And she's expected to make messes and just have me clean it up every fucking day, 3 times a day. No, not gonna happen no more. So I clean Annette's room and all the back of the house I'm cleaning. And actually now I'm able to clean more because I don't have to waste my time going to the kitchen 3 times a day. So, and then Gloria gets all slighted when I'm making noise at night when she leaves in a pigsty for all the mice, and I would have to go in the middle of the night to clean it. And then she's all slighted because I woke her up. I'm like, fine, I won't wake you up, so it'll just be there in the morning for you, all the pigsty. I'll be like that better than waking up to a completely clean kitchen, even if I'd woke you up a little bit with the noises, but waking up to a spotless kitchen. But you were so irritated with the noises, you're irritated with me throwing out your food, and you assaulted me. So you can deal with it yourself. And I feel so good about it. Like, Gloria's getting more and more grumpy. Richard's like, she's just like a real mope now. And I'm like, I don't even know. I'm not even seeing her. So it's honestly keeping my psyche better, because seeing her sulk and be negative and nasty was bringing down my psyche. Now I just don't even look at her. Like, I literally don't see her, which brings my mood up, because Gloria's demeanor is so sulky and so disgusting and negative and nasty. She glares at me. So it was putting me in a bad mood every time I walked by her. So this is the first time I saw her this morning, and I'm going to try to avoid her for the rest of the day again. And all day. It's pretty easy in the house, except for when she goes to the bathroom. It's the only time we accidentally run into each other, and this was the first time. But she went right back in the bathroom. I went right back in my room. We just saw each other and both closed the doors. And it's her fault. You guys say it was my fault. Oh, I saved her house, and she would be homeless without me. So you guys can keep saying it's my fault. Gloria would have nothing without me. And her daughter would be dead. So the way she repays me is assaults me. Well, the way I respond to that is I stop cleaning her kitchen. Works for me. I mean, she really didn't want me doing it anyways. Everyone's like, yeah, you're throwing out your food, throwing out your food. Okay, then that's gonna eat 3-day-old pancakes. That's great. Oh, and she's back to make the pancakes. Yeah. We'd put the pancakes in a cupboard, and kind of hid them. Gloria, of course, got them back out and stuff and went back to the pancakes. So I didn't buy more. She just still had this stuff because I didn't throw it out. I should have. But I just put it in the cabinet, and I thought maybe she wouldn't find it. Of course, she found it, and back to making pancakes for a night was great. Or just microwaving the ones that are 3 days old. And the oatmeal. The oatmeal and the pancakes. If you can imagine what oatmeal and pancakes are like after she made them one morning, they sat out all day on the counter, then they got put in the fridge in the middle of the night, then she took them out, with no cover ever, not anything, just a bowl and a plate stuck in the fridge, and then in the morning takes that bowl and plate out of the fridge that had sat out all night, and the mice had crawled all over, and then got put in the fridge, and then she puts it in the microwave and then serves it to a nut. And that's why I kept throwing out the food. But you guys were yelling at me for throwing out the food. So, and Gloria salted me, so I'm like, all right, I'm done throwing out food. I'm done. And it didn't have to do with me throwing out food. But it's just like, that's something that irritates her. So I'm like, I'm not going to be salty anymore over anything. So I'm going to avoid irritating you in any way. So I'm going to avoid your kitchen. But now Annette's going to suffer. So that's why I was doing it in the first place. Yeah, Richard was even mad. I didn't even know. I didn't even go out there. Richard's like, she didn't cook anything yesterday. She didn't make lunch or dinner. And she didn't even make breakfast. She just microwaved the old pancakes.
All right. It's packed in there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was packed in there, guys.
Let me show you guys. None of your business no more.
Why not?
No.
They're very interested. No, this is all advertising. No, we got to get plugs for these guys. These guys are great. They gave me a 4K TV.
Yeah, they're really good. But no, I don't want to show these people because it's none of their business.
Oh, wait, hold on. Tomorrow is the party.
Oh, yeah, Richard is invited to a party. I'm not even invited.
Only party.
I'm not even invited.
You
it's
can't
just
go.
him. I'm actually really excited.
And I'm bringing the stream, so you guys can come.
I'm really excited he's going by himself because he never does stuff on his own, and I'm actually really excited that he gets
Are you proud? Are you
to
going to find me an outfit to wear?
Yeah, I always dress Richard. He used to have a crush on a girl here. I used to dress him when she got pregnant.
She had a crush on me.
Yeah, she had a crush on me too, but
Really
she was flirting with him really bad. She was putting it out there, but he never, she didn't know he was married, and I let him just, pretend he wasn't.
I just kinda let
it
her.
was fun, but then she got some dude and got pregnant right away.
Like 2 weeks.
Like 2 weeks. She did.
Like, oh, I met this guy. He's
This
great.
guy who works at a restaurant.
Yeah. This is what she told me about the guy she met. Oh, I just started dating this guy. It's great. He works at Nobu. He makes bank. That's the first thing I heard about him was that he makes bank.
Which is a restaurant. So I don't know how much you can really make bank.
It's not just a restaurant. It's one of the nicest restaurants in the country. So yeah, he probably does make bank as a waiter there. So, and he already has 2 kids. But then within
she has 2 kids too, right?
And she has 2 kids. And she's like 25 years old. And they got together. And then within 2 weeks, lo and behold, she just had a baby.
Right, so they're gonna have 5 kids. 5
No, wait,
kids.
he has 1 kid.
She's a very pretty girl.
He has 1 kid, 4 kids.
I saw her once. Richard made me go in once.
I took a picture for them.
Well, no, and she's a very pretty girl, but very cute. But unfortunately, there's 5 kids now. She's gonna have. She's 25 years old.
I think that she's a pretty good mom. She's
yeah, but it's just a lot for a 25-year-old.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
But yeah.
5 kids at 25 years old.
Yeah, so that's so the lesson learned. If someone's flirting with you really hard, I mean,
she's pretty desperate.
Because I was like, why would this person be flirting?
Well, she was desperate to find a man. Like she really wanted a man.
She was with some guy that was like she just broke up with her the baby.
There is no way that a 25-year-old was attracted to Rich. I call absolutely 100% BS on that. No. Couldn't make me believe it if you tried.
Oh, they kicked her in the head and so all kinds of.
Yeah, they got in a fight on New Year's
Her ex
Eve.
kicked. Richard find all this stuff just for going.
She told me everything.
Yeah, she told Richard everything. Her ex kicked her in the head. I was like, oh, this is a mess. This is a mess. And then like she was trying to, and then she went back to her ex after he kicked her in the head. Remember that?
I don't remember any of that stuff. I just remember.
And then she got with the new guy from Nova. I remember it all. Richard would fill me in on all the juicy details. I'd be like, so what's the details today? What happened?
But anyways, point is, she's not there anymore. She's gone.
Yeah, I think. Well, she's pregnant. She's pretty pregnant.
She probably had a baby.
She's pretty pregnant now. I think she's. I don't think she had it yet. I think it's like far into her pregnancy right now because I don't remember when that was. But I don't think maybe to be born yet. But she'll probably be late pregnancy now. 8. Maybe probably. I'm trying to say, do we have time to stop at the store?
Yeah, let's do it. Is there Walmart around? Do I get that?
No.
Might have not enough time for that.
No, I'm just gonna put it there.
Okay, hamper with a towel.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a towel in there, there's gonna be food in there, and there's gonna be toys in there.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna.
It's like 15 minutes away. It's not that far.
And then I'm gonna I make sure he's okay the whole time.
I think Casper's gonna absolutely love getting out of the
I
house.
hate it.
I think he needs a vacation. I think
he's gonna have anxiety.
Really?
But nothing we can do. We have to get him neutered. And this isn't even the
She's such a
neuter yet.
protective mom. I personally think that Casper is gonna enjoy getting out of the house, enjoy like seeing something different. He's been seeing it his whole life. Pretty much all he's seen is that bedroom.
I know, but he gets anxiety. when he's moved around. Like when we first got him, he had anxiety from being moved around. He didn't like it. He didn't like being in the car. It traumatized him a little bit.
It traumatized me.
Yeah, because the kid that had him before us, he was driving him around in the back of the car. Little cats were just sliding around, and it was like a little tiny SUV. You know, he's sliding around back there. He was not a fan of that. And so when we first got him, he had all kinds of anxiety. Poor little baby. He used to do this thing where he was, because he was very anxious, and now he's so calm. So I don't want him to get anxious again. But he'll be okay. He was a baby then, so maybe he'll be all right this time. He's not very old now. He's still a baby. He's only like 5 months.
Only 5 months.
They're saying we shouldn't be neutered till 6 months, so he's almost 6 months, I think. But I didn't. They wanted to neuter at 4 months, but I didn't want that. But they said we have till November 30th, so
that's the good news.
Because then he'll be old enough. So I don't know when. This is just the initial consultation, but I think he's close to 6 months. I don't know his exact. I don't know when he was exactly born.
It's close enough.
Yeah. So.
You're a worried mom, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So I worried all night. He's not gonna like that. He has to go to this one. Then for the neuter appointments. Is this second above the wow? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the reception. But yeah, when I was in the Air Force, my other job in the Air Force when I'm not flying, I was a scheduler, which is actually one of the hardest jobs to have. Because scheduling is a nightmare. I mean, it sounds like an easy job, but it's not, because you have to get a certain amount of people to stay current with only a certain amount of flights, and you have to prioritize which people are most important, and then you have to work with people with their other schedules. No one ever wants to fly. I love flying. No one else wants to fly, so it's a nightmare. Like, I used to get yelled at for scheduling people. Like, one time I scheduled my supervisor. I trained my supervisor. This is funny. The guy who became my supervisor, I was his instructor, but he was a master sergeant because he came from another career, and he retrained into my job, which is the airborne surveillance technician is what he was becoming. I was the airborne surveillance instructor, but he was an old guy. He was very old, a master sergeant, and I was his instructor. He was so bad. He was so bad at the job, but I had to pass him because they wanted him to be like a commander, or like a, not a commander, like a supervisor, like more important in the flight. And one day I scheduled him, and he came to me and he was like, "Oh, I cannot fly that day." And I was like, "Why? This is the only day I have to have you fly this day so you can stay current. And I gotta train you because I was gonna fly with him." And he was like, "No. It was a Friday." He was like, "I can't fly Friday. There's no way, because I have to buy kegs for the party on Saturday." And I was like, "Kegs for the party? I can't fly?" He's like, "Yep." And I said, "No. I said, Master Sergeant, that is not a valid excuse for not flying. I can't take you off this flight for you to go buy kegs." He's like, "No. You take me off that flight. I gotta buy kegs for the party." And I was like, "That doesn't seem right. I'll have to talk to the flight commander about that." I can talk to the flight commander. He's like, "Oh, 100%. Take him off that flight. Of course you gotta buy kegs for the party." And I was like, seriously, buying kegs for the party is more important than keeping him current in his flying status? Absolutely. Whatever. So stuff like that irritated the heck out of me, because I'm very serious about things and very, like, things certain ways. Other people are just so, oh, buying kegs is way more important than staying status, keeping your status in your job. Whatever. There's a lot of nonsense in the military is what irritated me. A lot of wasted money. So much wasted resources. I love wasting money in the military, which irritates me, because I'm a minimalist, and that's like all about excessive waste. Because the taxpayer's dollar, who cares? That's the problem with the military, is they just love wasting taxpayers' dollars. They have no problem wasting all the money. And it's frustrating, because I'm just not someone that likes to be wasteful or like over-consume and stuff. And I have at times in my life, but I don't like to that way. And not anymore. So, I'm not political, but I'm starting to really like Paula. I don't want you more. I don't know who should win or anything, so I don't really talk about it, but I didn't know much about her, so Paula does it. She's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, a lot of people like her.
I honestly, I don't know which way it's going to go, but she might have a chance. I didn't think she had a chance after her season. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know which way it's going to go this year, guys. I don't know. I honestly don't know. They seem like they're pretty much 50-50.
Yeah.
So it's really going to be this next month. It's next month. It's next month, November?
Yeah, it's coming up in a couple weeks here.
What's the date? November what?
I don't know exactly. November 9th, maybe, I think.
But yeah, this is going to be a tight race.
Be sure to get out there and vote, you guys.
Go vote, for sure.
Vote.
Vote. It's going to be a tight race, so vote for whoever you want.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be close. Neck and neck. Yep. But I was yelling at the women for bashing a woman. Why you got a woman running for president? That's not the time to be bashing women. That's not right. You don't be doing that. You want to be supportive of women and be like, hey, women, we can be. Women can do anything kind of thing. You don't want to be like bashing other women. That's not the time to be doing that. Not if there's ever a time, especially when you have someone trying to represent the sometimes you don't want to be bashing women. That's fine. You know what I mean? And whether you want her or not, she's still, it's a, you know, you still have, she's been the first female vice president. That's not, you know, so people need to give her some respect for that. I honestly, I'm not trying to,
You're stating facts.
I'm stating facts. I honestly don't know which would be the better option right now, to be honest. I really don't know. I don't know what's going to be best for the economy, you know, like overall, or the response of people. Because I feel like either way, it's going to be a horrible reaction from the other side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like whoever wins, the other side's going to be really, really mad. So I'm trying to say, which is going to be the least mad? Let's try to mitigate the issues after the election. That's all I'm thinking. Like, what's going to be the best where everyone's not as angry?
Yeah.
And I don't know what that's going to be. So we'll find out. Got to go.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's been nonstop with those darn ads. I can't help myself but watch them when we're watching TV for about 5 seconds. You watch about 97 ads in 5 seconds. Well, this person, oh my god, every other one. So that's about all I've been noticing, but I don't even know what's going on. The world out there when you got much of everybody. I definitely think it's not the time to be bashing women. Like, especially if you're a woman, you should be like, hey, let's stay strong as women. And I'm not even saying you have to be wanting to come out. It's just a thing of like, you have a woman that's out there like running for president, you shouldn't bash women during that time. Does that make sense? Even if you don't like her, you know what I'm saying? It's just you don't, like it's something that's like trying to become a groundbreaking thing, like to have the first female president, that would be a groundbreaking thing, whether it happens or not. It's like, it's not the time now to bash women, you just don't do that. You know what I mean? Just like when we had our first black president, you don't go bashing black people. You know what I mean? That's why I did the whole Black Lives Matter, you know? It's like, it's like, you can't be doing that.
That's a really good point.
So, the fact that people aren't coming more together as women, like, you know, even if you don't, like I say, even if you don't want a female president, the fact that there could potentially be a female president is something like, the only other time potentially that one didn't work out. And now, I'm sure, even if she doesn't make it, like, there'll be other women after, but this is only the second time we've had a woman running for president, so that's an interesting fact. You know what I mean?
That is a fact.
Yeah. And she is already the vice president, which is, she was the first there, so that's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for her.
Is Annette registered to vote? Annette doesn't have ID.
Yeah, she
So we got to get her ID. She has to get her birth certificate. Gloria, that's just one of the things kind of like expired while we were.
Yeah, Gloria had let everything expire with Annette, including her passport.
I like how the audio thankfully cuts out is Joy's trying to talk about politics or anything to do with that, because Rich and Joy are the last people I'd ever want to hear their political opinions on. Like, not to bring up karma, but like the karma is Joy's audio messes up every time she thinks she's making a valid point. I find that really funny.
She has a passport, but it's expired.
Yeah.
We let her hold on to it because she likes to hold on to it. She had lost it, but they had it at the pizza place for like several months. She left her purse there with her, but we let her hold on to it only because it was expired. When it was valid, I would not.
Sprouts?
You keep going.
How far is it?
Oh, okay. Keep going to Sebastian. We're soon. Why are we getting late on time? I can go after.
No, I want to pull over here because I got stuff to do on the computer and we can drive it. So.
Oh, well,
okay,
I mean, we're going where it is.
Okay, I need to pull over here now.
Okay. I don't know you're here.
Okay, that makes sense. I was asking.
You need to go right here. You can't block over there. You need to go right here. Speed limit point here. Yeah, right here. Stay right here. Then people go in now.
I was meaning to do that before we left, actually. Remember?
You know what's pretty interesting? I just thought about is it is funny that Trump, 2 out of the 3 times he's run for president.
Who's Florinette?
Huh?
I don't know. They're talking about Florinette. Who's Florinette now? I don't know. You can keep going. You can keep talking. They just make shit up.
Okay, listen. So it's interesting that the 2 of the 3 times that Trump has run for president, he's been against women. That's
Wow, that is
like there's only twice been women, and he's been the candidate.
Oh
That's
God,
funny.
that is weird.
No, I just thought of that. It's funny.
They picked him as the anti-woman.
Yeah, I know. It's like.
Well, Trump is very anti-woman. I don't know if you guys know that. The guy runs beauty pageants. I can't think of anything more misogynistic than a beauty pageant. I mean, 2024? I mean, come on. Beauty pageants? That seems a little bit like really just outdated. And by the way, moms who put their little kids in beauty pageants, what the heck?
Wackos.
Wackos!
Do you have any change left?
Yes, I do.
Give me a couple dollars. Give me a couple dollars.
I got some change left.
In my account. Oh, that'll work. That's plenty. 20 is plenty. I have a bank account now. I'm so happy.
You're very, very
My very own bank account. Richard finally got me a bank account. I finally was able to get a bank account. Because they tried to blacklist me for years.
What wasn't Joy expecting? What threw Joy off? You guys have an interesting perception. I'm just curious. Nothing threw Joy off. I'm just curious what you're talking about. I'm also curious, Elsie, what a black dress. Tell me about this court date that Joy had that supposedly that she missed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that you guys made up. Tell us more about. You guys every day. Half the reason why I come in here.
If I had a court date that I missed, I'd have a warrant out for me, and they know where I live, and they come to our house all the time. Don't you think they would arrest me if I had a warrant?
Yeah, obviously
Such
not.
stupidity.
Well, yeah, it's just always.
It's such stupidity. They know exactly who we are. They also know what I do for a living, because I've already been arrested for that too. So if you guys think you're going to call the cops about that, I already know how to avoid getting arrested. So you guys are just so stupid. Like, if I had a warrant out, they would arrest me. It's just stupidity. I swear, some of you guys are brains. Because if you believe the stupidity of these other ones, you literally can't have a brain. Because if you think someone could be driving around, the cops come to their house every week,
And you guys report us all the time.
and me have a warrant out because I didn't show up to a court date. You're insane.
Yeah.
So the stupidity is just getting ridiculous. So take a right at the leg.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's just ludicrous nonsense.
Oh, no, Joy, don't twist it. They gave you a 30-day continuance to try to let you show in Washington. Oh, she has a court date in Washington now. But she hasn't been in 10 years?
Oh, more than 10 years, 12 years.
12 years she hasn't been to Washington yet. She has a court date in Washington? Wow, they're really serious out there in Washington.
Wow.
Elsie, you're such a liar.
Elsie,
you're so
Elsie, you're gonna rot in hell.
You wake up dreaming about my wife. Just so you
Elsie
know.
is in love with me.
I know that.
Elsie is 100% in love
100%
with
in love
me.
with
Elsie
you.
is my biggest fan in the whole
She
world.
doesn't admit it, but
Elsie
she
is the biggest fan I will ever have.
No, she's sexually attracted
No,
to you.
she is so in love with me. She wants to fuck me so bad. And she wants to be me. She wants to literally be in my skin because I'm hotter than her.
I
She
got
wants
a
to be-
girl crush.
It's a girl crush where you want to be me. She doesn't really just want to
Hey,
fuck me.
do
She
it,
doesn't really- she wants to be me. She thinks I'm so attractive. All she can do is hate on me. When I'm not even, I don't go to her. She comes to me with her hate, which means you're so attractive. You think of me all day long. You wake up thinking of me. You dream of me. I'm sorry, Elsie. I don't think of you other than when Richard tells me some stupid comment you say, and then I don't have another thought of you.
You have so she has a continuance in Washington. Is that right? Wow, you guys are. Wow, you guys are so smart. You must
So
spend
smart.
hours.
That's why you guys have no lives. You're sitting on YouTube. You're such
it's not that they
geniuses.
don't have lives. They have lives. They're ignoring their lives.
No. If you can ignore your life, that's not a life.
No.
No, listen, if you can ignore your life, you don't have a life. I can't ignore my life. Richard and Annette would suffer. I can ignore my life. That means I have a life. If you can ignore your life, you don't have a life. No one cares about you. No one needs you. You don't matter. If you can ignore your life, you don't matter. If you can wake up and no one cares if you wake up or not, then you don't matter. If you can wake up during the day and no one will notice if you're awake or not, then you don't matter.
Elsie, we know what you're trying to do. You're what they call an LOL cow, and what you do is you go out and you try to bring down channels. You think it's funny. You post just for your own views. So you post stuff and you hang out with people that try to get views and clicks and stuff to try to hurt us. That is what you're trying to do. There's nothing more.
Never mind. I thought it was gonna go. Oh, never mind. No.
There's nothing more. So
It was a yellow, but we missed it.
yeah.
So here's the deal.
What's the deal?
Anybody that comes and hates on us is in love with me.
Yeah, it's fact.
So the more you hate on me,
At
the
this
more I know
stage,
you love me.
why are you still here?
You think I'm the hottest chick you've ever seen.
You think you have to save the world?
Coming to hate on me because people don't hate that aren't secretly in love with someone. I don't know if you know that because you would give up. Hate doesn't go that long if you don't actually secretly love the person. It's that fine line between love and hate. You're so obsessed with me that it's turning to hate, but you actually love me. You think I'm so hot. You think I'm so cool. That all you can do is hate on me because you're like, why didn't I be a badass like Joy?
You can't.
She's a fucking badass. And
She's
been
in
her
the
whole life
military, she's a
badass.
warrior.
She's an Air Force vet, and she's
And she's
the
sexy.
hottest chick I've ever seen, and all I can do is hate on her. And she's hot without makeup, and just when she wakes up, any time of day.
Elsie, obviously that's not your situation. I've seen you have to put on a lot more makeup, and that's okay. I'm not mad about that, but don't come in here and start throwing shade when obviously
And guess what, Elsie? I didn't used to be hot. Hot
You just looked like you.
is something that
You have to
you
work at it.
earn by the job I did. I was so dorky when Richard first met me. Oh my God, he tried to make me take a sexy photo. We'll show you guys. We'll post it.
Oh, everybody.
I look like dog shit. I probably look like Elsie. He's like, be sexy, Joy. I didn't even know how to be sexy.
It was in a bar.
Because it was like, I didn't have that ability. It took 12 years of being sexy every single day and learning what men desire. And so now it just oozes off of me. That's why women just can't resist me because women already are more
Well,
attractive.
they also
So no,
want to
you
learn.
go straight, sorry.
Joy, I can see the road here. You don't have to tell me which lane to be
Anyways,
in.
but up there we're gonna turn. No, we're gonna go. No, you need to eventually be in the right. Is what I'm trying to say. But you're gonna go through this light and then the next light, and then we're gonna pull in.
I can figure it out.
Women are way more attracted to women than men are even. I am. I think Hailey Bieber. I'm obsessed with Hailey Bieber. I check out every post. I'm like, where's this darn baby? I want to see this baby. I haven't seen this baby.
Where is
Check every
Elsie?
day. Check every day. See where Hailey Bieber's
Elsie?
baby is. You know what I mean?
Hey, Elsie, if you want to do some research here. If you want to do some detective work,
Joy, let's like get one thing straight that I can totally tell from you. Anything you like, you are extremely obsessed about in a healthy way. You like beef, that's all you eat. You like what your job is, that's the only thing you'll ever do. You know, you can like things a little bit and then you can like things a lot. It doesn't have to be the extreme all the time. Joy's celebrity obsessions are weird too, but that's just me being petty and calling it how I wanted to see it, I guess.
get a photo of Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber's baby.
And not just a foot.
Not just a foot. We want to see the whole thing. We want to see what is up with this baby because no one's seen this baby. No one knows what it looks like.
Only the dad said he's incredibly cute or something like that, or unbelievably cute or something. But get this. I think Hailey Bieber is gorgeous. I've tried to model myself off of her, and that's why when I went to New York, I bought an outfit like hers when we went to New York. I wanted to dress just like Hailey Bieber. And when I was in New York, I kind of was influenced more by her style. She's got amazing style. She's from New York City. And I admire her, and I look at her stuff every single day. I don't go and hate on Hailey Bieber, but you guys just have it warped. Go through the light and then we turn it through the light. You guys have it warped. You should be like me, just loving on me like how I love Hailey Bieber. I think she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And I go and I just look at her stuff and I'm like, oh wow, I love her outfit. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, I want to get them shoes. Oh my goodness, I want her hair. You know, and I bottle myself off that and I try to look like her. You guys could be doing that, but instead you're just like, we hate Joy. She's ugly. No, I'm not. If I was ugly, you wouldn't be in here hating on me. You don't go hate on ugly people. That's mean.
Yeah.
It's actually mean to hate on ugly people. That's why you think it's okay to hate on me because you know I'm not ugly.
Yeah.
So you think, oh, Joy wouldn't get her feelings hurt.
That's
So you can hate on her. And it's true, so that's fine. I'd rather you hate on me than an ugly person because ugly person you probably can't handle it.
You don't give a fuck about us, you don't give a fuck about our obsession with celebs. Well, what about your obsession with us?
Hey, then get out of my room. I don't want you here. If you don't give a fuck about what I talk about, then why are you in my room? Goodbye.
Yeah, why are you even here, Elsie? I mean, seriously.
Elsie, I don't give a fuck about you. Would you please never comment again? Can you just go forever? That would be the best thing that has ever happened to me if I never have to hear the name Elsie again. Please unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck. Please unmember yourself. I don't need your 99-cent. Shove it up your fat ass.
She's Fidelity. $6.99.
Oh, $6.99. Shove it up your fat ass, Elsie. Not even the net wants your disgusting, dirty money. Your money's dirty because you're hateful. You think my money's dirty. My money's pure and beautiful and comes from a beautiful thing. Yours comes from hate. So we don't want it. Shove it up your fat ass. That way we definitely won't be able to find it up your fat ass.
Do you want to go shopping? You guys want to come with us?
Nah, I gotta go now because we ain't got much time.
Okay, hurry up. Go. We gotta go. I forgot. We gotta go. Oh yeah, we can't take it. Seriously, Alexandria, we've been up here for 6 months, every single day, hours and hours and hours, and you see the nasty shit that she's had to take. She's just now responding, and then you're like, oh, she can't take it, really? She's eaten crow for the last 6 months, and now you have the balls. Alexandria, you're a little bitch. That's what you are. The fact that you even say that, you're a little bitch. Get the fuck out of here, little bitch. Hey, what's up, McKen?
Joy saying that ugly people can't take hate and then being such an ugly person and giving hate is so fucking absurd. It is so absurd.
Oh, never mind, Alexandria. Stay here. Hey, listen, Alexandria. Oh, she knows I'm mistaken. I get all mixed up all the time. Kevin, what the hell? I know. Oh, Alexandria, my bad. They were talking about whatever. There's just so much hate in the room. We get it all day long. My bad. Damn, Rich, that was scary. Listen, if you're my supporter, you're my supporter. You see what I'm saying? You get it. So I'm not worried about Alexandria being her feelings hurt because I thought she was a hater. She's like, oh, he thought I was a hater. She probably laughed at what I said. But you guys, you know, and the thing is you guys, all of a sudden, see how you guys all ganged up? Do you see all the haters ganged up like a bunch of Nazis? Like they're basically like, you know, remember the black gangs in the 80s? The Bloods and the Crips? That's what you guys are like. You guys are like just basically the lowest form of humanity. You're like rats that basically need to bond together, and that's your strength, is bonding together on hate, like rats. And it's all going to come crumbling down on you guys. Obviously, you guys are here. If you had a life, why would you be spending your days with so-called losers, scammers, and liars? Why would you spend your days talking to us? Right, because we're not losers, scammers, and liars. You are, and you want to somehow vindicate yourself of being that way. And there's no way for you to do so. There's absolutely no way. Hey, whatever happened to Brave and Raven? Do you guys remember Brave and Raven? Good morning, CC. Alexandria, what part of the country are you in? Where are you staying? Kevin, what am I doing? We're getting groceries? And then we're taking Casper to the veterinarian. But you are losers, really? Are you a winner? Shell thinks the only thing that a winner is somebody who, oh, Tennessee, okay, cool. You know, Joy was in love with a guy who lived in Nashville when she was in the Air Force. She talks about Tennessee a lot. Oh man, we're back on the train. We're back on the train, man. We got new financing, so we're able to hit the dispensaries, Kevs. But you know, all is not lost. Don't smoke around the bunny. My sister smokes all the time. Are you kidding? Mississippi 2 here. Oh man, I love Mississippi. I love it. Bunnies love weed? They probably do. I kind of feel like that Alice in Wonderland was one big LSD trip. You know when the guy wrote it? Hey, Lemon, why are you so negative so much? Hey, man, we come from a different sort of gen, dude. I'm not a possessive person. I've never been a jealous person. Joy loves the fuck out of me. It's like I think a lot of times, I think the issue you guys have is you're worried if someone you were with slept with someone else, they'd be like, oh my God, that sex was so amazing.
The question I want answered from that is, Rich, why are you negative so much? And Joy, why are you negative so much? Because I bet if you weren't negative all the time, maybe you'd get less negativity pointed at you. Oh shit, am I starting to sound like them? Uh-oh.
I'm going to leave this relationship love that I've had for 10 years over here and to go have sex with this person because it was so amazing. Joy's kind of above that. And that's what I love about Joy. And I'm above that too. I mean, so it's like you guys put way too much emphasis on sex, which is primarily why you guys are all divorced. If you guys would just lighten up a little bit, you guys would still be married and be a lot happier. Oh.
I just had to hit my ear. I take my music for a second and then.
All right,
I got my little earbuds. I take my music and then I just push the button in.
How you liking the earbuds?
Oh, love them. I got landslide. The landslide.
Oh, Stevie Nicks. That's weird. Why did she come on?
I don't know. And she
No,
was,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah, my dad used to listen.
No, that's not why he came on. He came on because she was literally on SNL.
I know.
And somehow they put it into your mix.
I know, because they're promoting her stuff.
So what I'm saying is that you're random.
I know. Oh, it's not very random. It plays Taylor Swift every 5 seconds. It's not that random.
Yeah.
If you have a Taylor Swift song in there, it's going to play every single Taylor Swift song.
But you played Taylor before, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Stevie Nicks? I don't think you've ever typed in Stevie Nicks, have you?
No, because she was with Ariana Grande doing the SNL.
Right.
So Ariana Grande, we watched the whole thing. It was pretty funny. She did good on the skits, but she couldn't be the singing person.
Why is that?
Because she doesn't have... Her voice can only last for a second now. Like when she does notes, she can't hold it. She can't go through a whole song. So she couldn't be the musical guest. She can only do the little skits because they film those at different times, not even the same night. Some of those skits are like, you know what I mean? They're filmed it. They don't film all the... They film some of those ahead of time. You know that, right?
Oh,
some
I know
skits.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Because it's like... Obviously, they didn't used to. I know they do now because they're a lot more elaborate. How would they have the time to get all those costume changes and stuff in the... You know what I mean? They're really elaborate.
That's a very good point, you guys.
They film it ahead of time. So the thing was she couldn't be the musical guest
Taylor
because she
Swift is
can't
awesome
hold
to play.
a song for the entire song anymore. And on Saturday Night Live, you have to prove you can sing. When she does a concert, if she does concerts, they fake it all the time. They all make the audience sing. They sing a little bit. They have their audio track tonight. But Saturday Night Live is one of the few places that really shows a singer's voice. They don't have a great studio at Saturday Night Live, so like if you always can tell if someone.
Rich, that's exactly how I feel about Joy's celebrity theories too. Let's just roll down the window and try to drown out her hypocrisy and craziness and obsessions with if they eat or are bulimic. Let's get that the hell out of here. Let's never talk about it again, Joy. Let's try.
Sing if they sing at Saturday Night Live or not.
100%.
And so Ariana Grande didn't sing. She had Stevie Nicks, which is really weird for the host who's the singer to not be the singer during the show.
Right, she can't
It's
sing.
always the host and they're the entertainer.
Unless she's not
Like
a singer.
Miley Cyrus, then she'd be the singer and the host.
Unless it's like Patrick Swayze who doesn't sing.
Right.
They
And
bring in-
Ariana Grande has hosted before and she was the singer. She can't sing a whole song
Why?
because her voice is destroyed from bulimia.
Bulimia, 100% bulimia. We
Yep,
need to do another
100%
bulimia.
bulimia. And now I think she's on Ozempic and bulimia. She
You
looks
guys,
on Ozempic.
you know what? I'm gonna find. I have an old video Joy did like 5 or 6 years. She canceled her concert. That's when the bulimia was just getting bad. Just so you know. I feel so bad for that girl, Ariana Grande. They're gonna kill her. I mean,
Yeah, because have you seen how sickly she is
mean,
on the
she's
new
the next-
SNL? She is so emaciated and sickly. She looks like a ghost.
Who's-
She has no hair. She's lost all of her hair. It's barely matted. It's barely like.
But she's super talented. Super talented, and
But destroyed her
she's
voice
acting,
due to
she's
bulimia.
singing, she's dancing. She's super. I mean, she's basically going to be like the next Judy Garland. They're going to drive her to the grave.
Right, and no one will step in for her health. They're just like, oh, let her just keep entertained. And she's hilarious. She did a great job, but she is losing her voice. She can't sing anymore. She can only sing a little bit. Like she'll do like a note, but she can't hold for a whole song because that takes. You have to have a strong voice. She can no longer perform a whole song on stage. Like at Saturday Night Live, she can't do it.
Not
she
live.
can't. No, she can't do it live.
Maybe in a studio.
In a studio, yeah, because
Take
you can
after
just
take
take
after
after
take.
take and just do a little part of it. And that's what they did with the SNL skits because those are filmed at different times. It's bullshit if you think those are filmed on the same night. You think she changed into all those
that- I was gonna
outfits
say it.
and all that makeup
There's
and
always
all
one.
that stuff in one night?
They're working all week.
No, that's why they go to a different part. That's a different thing. That it's obvious they filmed that all like they worked on it all week. She probably barely was even there that night. You know, you show up for a couple hours for the
100% Ariana Grande.
yeah. They film it all ahead of time, so she had time to like. Do one skit and preserve her voice, and then do another skit. But she wouldn't have been able to do all those skits in one night. She can't do all
Not
those
a
skits in one
chance.
night. She can't even hold her. But if you hear, she can't even barely speak. So she was able to do those skits. They probably had to do a bunch of takes to even get her skits done because she can't. Her voice cracks now. She can't. It's like people think, oh, she changed her voice. She sounds all mousy. She didn't choose to sound that way. That's the only way she can sound anymore. She has no voice anymore. Like her vocal cords have been damaged from bulimia. And the only way you damage your vocal cords usually is bulimia or like being slapped in the fucking throat or something because there's never in one concert because you sang that it comes back. Losing your voice permanently is not from singing.
100%.
Singing strengthens. That's how I got my voice back was from singing. I lost my voice from bulimia and I got it back through singing.
Oh, wait. Can you guys believe Mackenzie did not win Big Brother on
Oh, yeah,
Sunday?
I was glad
We
Chelsea
forgot
did.
to talk
No,
about
I
that.
talked about when you were
Chelsea
there.
won.
No, I talked about when you were and I was saying Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea won.
Different spelling than me.
Winner. Winning.
Chelsea's the winner.
Like Charlie Sheen.
I chose my spelling because my best friend in the Air Force, that's how she spelled her name.
You had a big crush on her.
She just was my best friend,
Oh.
and I just liked the way she spelled her name. And I liked that it had a Y because I like Joy has a Y. I like Y's in names. And when we decided to do my name, first I was Scarlett. I was Scarlett for many years. Or
Scarlett.
For a year. In
That's a good
Panama.
name.
Scarlett Fun Party.
Scarlett Johansson. You kind of look
Scarlett.
you look a little like Scarlett.
Everyone's like, that's not your name. So what's your real name?
That's the problem. Hey, hey,
Oh, you have it or something.
no, I'll probably walk in. Yay! We're back. Yes. Okay, so I don't know if you guys how much of that you caught, but we're back. Yes. Okay, so I don't know if you guys how much of that you caught, but we've got to get the buddy. We've got to get yeah, we got to get all our stuff going here. You know, Glenn, you're absolutely right. Joy is a source of ton of information, Glam. She is, I mean, for example, just the shit she's taught me in weight loss and in addiction recovery. Amazing. Changed my life. I hope you guys can pick up on it too. Because if you guys can ever get off of your addictions, you'll find that you won't be such haters. I mean, obviously you guys,
Hi,
it's pretty obvious you
Mommy.
guys you're here every day hating on Joy because she was able to do something you couldn't do. She was able to quit her addictions.
Hi, my little boo.
Oh man, what a day, what a day, what a day.
Hi, Mogi. There you are. We ever go on a trip, boo boo?
Hi.
We gotta take him on a trip. I'm gonna put.
To the vet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. Gatsby.
I know he's not gonna be happy about this. Oh, let me get my laundry. Hold on.
Okay, laundry time, come on. All right, guys.
It's in the dryer. I'll throw it. Cass, I know he's. Let's him out 5 seconds. Here you go, Baba. You go potty before we get going. Oh, I got him some greens too. Oh, here you go, my love. Hi, Mogi Bear. You're my little boo boo. Okay.
Yeah, actually, if, you know, it's
Here he
interesting.
is.
If you go take a look at the Department of Transportation.
I am happy that Casper got some shots and is going to have some health care. Is that what you can call it for animals? No, some veterinary care. I don't know what I should call that, but I am happy that they're having a doctor look at him. That's good.
They did studies on people using marijuana and driving. They found that they drove better. They found they drove a little slower, and there's a few things, but in general, they're safer. They're safer drivers on marijuana, is what they found. And it would make sense because if it's kind of like saying you can't drive your car on Prozac or whatever anxiety medicine that you have. So if you're not allowed to have your anxiety medicine, so you got to get behind the wheel under all this anxiety. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Look who's back. It's the buddy. Casper the bunny. Yeah, Emily, it's not just, I don't know, it's hard. Well, it's not just focus. I think that the thing is that when you're depressed or you have anxiety, it's not necessarily your focus. It's like you're depressed.
Rich, I know that you've read some studies about driving while you're high on marijuana, but is that the consensus of everyone, or is smoking weed while driving under the influence? I don't think you should. Especially, I don't think you should at all. That's what I'm going to say. Maybe Rich, stop smoking and driving.
I mean, you're angry. Yeah, no, you got to pull that. Just grab the bunny. We got to get going. We ain't got no time. We ain't got no time for shenanigans, guys. No time. I don't think the vet cares if the bunny's around weed or not. I don't think the vet cares that its owners smoke weed. Someone said, be sure to tell the vet that the bunny's around people that smoke weed.
Anyone that smokes weed can't have pets?
No, it's not.
People that smoke weed don't have dogs or cats?
I got a pretty good.
You guys are fucking retarded.
I got a pretty good feeling that you guys, that like over the last like 5,000 years since they've been cultivating and smoking marijuana, that they've also been like hanging out with their animals, like, you know.
You guys are so stupid.
How do you think those shepherds? What do you think those shepherds did all day?
I can't believe the stupidity that comes out of these haters. You don't think people that smoke weed have pets?
Hi, Sandy.
Haven't you ever met anybody that smokes weed that has a pet?
Yeah, check this out.
It's legal to have a pet and smoke weed.
Tell the vet.
You guys are fucking retarded.
No. First of all, that's not what it is. You called it out earlier.
They love me.
No, that's not what it is. Well, that could be it too. But what it is that
all these women cannot believe that
No,
they could have had my life and be hot like me.
Joy, that's not what
Instead,
it is.
they have
Joy.
to just sit there and
Joy, can I finish my sentence?
Yeah.
Thank you. What it is that what Joy was saying is that when you stop having sex and you see someone else that is having sex, you get really angry. It really bothers you when you see someone sexually liberated, and you could be that way, but you chose a different way, and you're just repressed. And so that's why PTAs and all these organizations that get these like moms together is that they're
moms
so
are
mad.
monsters. They're monsters because they're not getting laid. So when someone doesn't get laid, they're really angry and nasty. And that's why moms are so nasty, because they resist having sex.
Them hating moms that much, that's gotta be, they know what they're doing with that, right? Like, moms make up pretty much like half of the world. Everyone's born from a mom, and you guys are just going out on this limb and saying moms are horrible? No. Don't. It's just not right.
And they just become more and more hateful and more disgusting, because if you are not sexual, you don't become attractive.
No, and then you get
become
mad.
ugly, because the body says, I don't need to be attractive. I don't need to attract people. If you're not having sex, your body says, I don't need to be attractive, because I don't need to attract someone for sex. That's what happens. You stop having sex, your body says, oh, I don't need to be attractive because I never use these sex organs, so why do I need to be attractive?
It would make sense if you think about it.
It's a thing of nature. If you don't remain sexual, your body will dry up and you'll look like an ugly old, saggy old bitch, like you guys are. With your fucking cellulite legs. No, I mean, they're ragging on me, call me anorexic. I can say that stuff. Get out of here.
Come on, let's not be too vicious here.
No, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of them saying, I'm so awful for what I do. Well, guess what? If you don't do what I do, you get to have cellulite legs and saggy boobs and cobwebs in your pussy.
Chronic illness.
And yeah, y'all probably don't feel good because you're not, getting your body moving. And sex is the best exercise you could ever do. You burn so many calories having sex. So I burn tons of calories. While you guys stuff.
I think the best part about her spiel here is that Joy's boobies are just hanging skin. Time has not been nice to you, Joy, especially since you're not very nice to your body.
Your face. And that's why they hate on me, because I'm a free, liberated, independent woman that doesn't need anyone. I choose to need my husband, but I don't need him financially.
She doesn't, yeah.
I need his love, like by choice, but like.
She chooses to be with me.
Because I was on in the car. I love you. You're my best friend. But I don't need him financially. I don't need, so I didn't set myself up to be like
Joy.
desolate without a guy.
Joy, take a breath. Den, she doesn't take, she gets paid by women and men, not just men's money. She's saying, oh, you need men's money. No, men are the only people that hire Joy. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We hire about women too.
yeah. So it's not just men's money. The cobweb comment made
I
someone
also
laugh.
get hired by men's wives for threesomes all the time. So, not all the women are as hateful as you guys. Just because I'm seeing their husbands.
Hi,
they're having a
Ginger.
threesome.
Good morning, Ginger.
And tons of threesomes. Those are fun, as long as the wife's not jealous. Sometimes they are. One girl, her husband would just buy her new Jimmy Choos every time he wanted to have a threesome.
Yeah, and anybody, just so you guys know, all the women that are sitting here bitching about Joy, it's 9 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Hi, beautiful.
So if you're bitching about
Oh,
Joy
yeah,
needing money from men, well, how are you getting your money? Who are you? I mean, do you guys get paid to troll Joy? I mean, is this a job? I don't think so. So she's just calling you out for calling her for you're trying to accuse her of something, but you're in a glass house. So when she turns around at you, you can't handle it. You guys are so sensitive. You guys flip out. You report the stream. You do all this stuff. When she basically calls you out for the shit that you guys do. Pammy, you're a tool. I've got you working for me right now.
We gotta go take the bunny.
I've got you producing so many comments that you're helping whether you know it or not, Tammy. The way the algorithm works is it reads how long you're here. You were here so long, you get my hours up, plus you get my chat numbers up. So Tammy, that's the only reason why you're here. So you are the tool. You are my tool.
Yeah, we're getting paid for you guys to hate on us.
Yeah, Tammy, I own your ass, bitch.
All right, so we're gonna put Kathy.
Oh, is that gonna go?
Where we have to put
It's
Kathy.
Joy's body and it's Joy's choice.
Yeah.
And she'd rather do that than be degraded at work by other men. Is what she said.
Yeah. Or degraded by these women on here, like we were having to deal with.
Oh, what happened here?
Huh?
Were they mean at you?
Huh?
Were these women?
Rich's whole spiel about that everybody's there is working for him and this and that. Unfortunately, Rich, that's why you hate me. Because I'm giving people the opportunity to see you say all this evil thing without having to give you any watch time. So, screw you, and you really are a tool. Also, when he calls people the B word, when he calls people a bitch, you can hear the anger in his voice. He doesn't use that word very often, but when he does, just know you pissed him off real good.
Mean to you?
Oh yeah. You think?
They said,
Oh, I got him some greens. I was looking for them.
oh yeah, let's get going. It's 9
Yeah.
o'clock. We gotta go. Then, other women, you got the same choice, but they chose to fall into the trap of letting a man pay for their bills. Because, like, how nice was that? You don't have to work. Like Sabrina, like the person I was hanging out with, or I had a crush on me. Like, they had a choice, but they gave up their power. Once you fall into that traditional idea that I'm going to stay at home and they're making the money, that might be great as long as it sticks together like my parents. But most of you here are divorced. You fell for that lie. You got the money, and then you divorced them, and now you're alone. Well, that's now obviously that doesn't work, and now you're mad at Joy because you're like, wait a minute, Joy's here. We've been married 12 years. We have a solid relationship. We're around each other every day, and we're happy. You can't even fathom that, Elsie. You haven't been around a man, the same man, for 12 years. You have not been around the same man for 12 years as long as Joy has been. She has more experience with relationships than you do, just in marriage. So for all of you, Tammy, for sure, 100%. By the way, Tammy, when was the last time you did? You see, the thing about sex workers is that they're professionals. Is that you're better off seeing a sex worker than you are picking up a girl in a bar. Because that girl in the bar, you don't know if she knows how to take care of herself. A sex worker, it's their business to be clean. It's their business to be perfect. So yeah, they're fine. If the person you met in a bar that's an amateur, that's overweight, and kind of sitting there but looking for love in all the wrong places, that person, you don't know who she saw the night before, and you don't know who she saw last week, and you don't know if you protect. She could be pregnant for all you know. That's not what happens in that's why they're professionals. Okay, we gotta go, guys. It is 9 o'clock. Oh, jeez. Okay, we gotta get the show on the road. Casper's gotta go. Hi, Nat.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Okay, we're gonna go. Hold on. 1 second.
No, guys, not gonna be happy about.
Okay.
Where Mogi? Mogi.
Get the bubble.
Mogi, mom, come here.
Somebody get the
Come here,
bubble.
baby bear. Come here, baby bear. Where are you? Come here, baby bear. Come here. Come here, muffin. Come here, baby. There you are. No, my baby. You have to go for a ride.
Okay. Okay, guys, listen.
Yeah, we gotta go for a ride. Mom,
We have to take, for those of you just joined, just late, we're taking Casper to the
We're gonna go
veterinarian.
for a ride.
It's a pre-exam,
Yeah,
and we gotta get there 15 minutes early. It's 9:06 right
We're gonna go
now.
riding,
We have to
you
leave
know.
right
It's gonna be
now.
a little bit-
Rich said like 3 times that whole time that they were running late and they gotta go, and he stops every time. That is on tweaker time. He is making up his own rules. How late were you for that vet appointment? Do you respect anybody's time but your own? That's so disrespectful, Rich.
So make sure that we're there on time for this appointment with the veterinarian. So, thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate you. We love you guys. Hi, Mother SOS. Love you being here. I mean, if we are, then you must love that. And that makes you really weird, right? So anyway, so thank you guys for being here. Love you, see you guys. Good luck. Thank you, sweet. Bye, Sandy. Thank you. Alexandria in Tennessee.
Yeah, come on.
How you doing? Good to see you. Tori, how are you? Thank you for being here. It's good to see you
Come on, Rich,
again.
we gotta go.
All right, guys. We love you guys.
get your watch.
Dude,
Are you bringing
BB, I'm so weird. We're
Are you bringing them?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
come on.
Because we gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go
Wait
right
for
this
Casper. Yeah. Okay, we'll let you know how it turns out when we get back. Okay.
No, wait, are you, oh, you're saying?
Yeah, because Joy doesn't want you guys to know where we're taking the bunny.
No,
Doesn't
but
want
they
any
can ride in the car for a
The
minute.
bunny's gonna be stressed. Here, wait, where is he? Is he in there? Okay, let me show him where these little cages.
You know, I'm super happy about this, but he'll be all right. I know, Bobo. I know.
Okie dokie.
I'll put some greens in there, though.
Oh God, he's like, what is
You're
this?
not happy about this.
Don't worry, buddy.
It won't be too long.
Don't worry.
He's eating his greens at least. He's not too upset.
Just so you know, this is.
Yeah, what the hell's going
Yeah,
on
I
here?
know. Just so you know, buddy.
Well,
this
again,
is
this
a-
is not our choice. They're making us.
Yeah, it's because of these haters
We
online.
have to.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. Not our fault. Okay, come on, let's get going.
Okay. Here's the keys. Do you have your shoes?
I do right here.
Come on, Casper, baby. We gotta take Casper an appointment. We'll be back, nigga. He's gotta get an appointment
Come on.
at the vet. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Mom. I know it's a little bit scares. It's a little bit scares. I know it's a little bit scares right now. Mom, you come with Mom. Don't worry. Okay, Ray?
Yeah, hold on. Just wait to change this, and then we'll get out of here. Oh, could you get the address?
I don't know. Is
It's
it in
on-
the text?
Yes. Well, I'll get it for you.
Yeah, bring him outside. Come on, Casper. We're gonna go outside. I might really enjoy this. We're gonna check out outside.
Hold
What
on,
do
I
you
gotta
think?
set this up that we got here.
What do you think? We gotta go for a little ride, okay? Don't be scared. Mom's gonna take care of you, okay? Don't be scared. I know. But don't worry. Don't worry. We just gotta go and come back, okay? And it's just gonna be a little ride. Just a little ride, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, I know.
Come on, I guess we're gonna go.
Oh, I know.
I
Just
guess we
one
wanna go.
ride and then we'll ride home. And then we'll be back. I'm gonna sit in the back seat with him.
You sit in the back seat? Okay.
Yeah, here's your wallet.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit in the back seat with him. My little boo boo.
Okay, okie dokie, you're coming.
Here we go. Hi, Muffin. Why you pull out?
I could buy.
Pull out first. The car, it'll be easiest.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell everyone.
Hey, Opal Beach.
Mama,
check it
come on,
out.
go for a little ride. Don't be scared, Mama.
Joy isn't into clothes from the
Well,
mall.
I know his
She
eyes
wouldn't
are
want
big.
that.
Aw.
How much do you want to bet the rabbit pooped and peed all over that hamper and Joy just didn't wash it because everything in Joy's life smells like rabbit poop and pee. She has OCD so bad. She's such a clean freak.
Mama, right
I
here.
picked, I picked a very, very unique woman. A woman
Right here, we'll
that
do
got married
scary.
without a diamond ring.
That'd be a
In
scary.
fact, I got her an opal.
I know, it's scary.
She prefers a blue topaz
That's why I hate doing it.
over a diamond because they're prettier.
I'm scared.
She doesn't want a diamond just because it costs $20,000. So yeah, so I don't have to go to the mall to buy Joy an outfit or buy her anything. That's not what she's about. I know it's hard for you to fathom. How many people here got married? How many women here got married without a diamond ring? Raise your hand. Anybody? Oh wait. So far, no people. No one else.
Is
No-
it best in the front? Leave him down there.
Yeah, come on front. We'll all be together.
We'll put him in the front here on the floor here. But I know it's scary. His eyes are so big. He's got his scary shorts on. Here. Put all this back here.
Emily did. Okay, great. Emily, then you did what we're saying here. Okay, a few people.
We're going on.
The cool thing is Emily's one of our fans, one of our supporters.
Emily's going on, Emily?
Well, because she was saying they're bitching how I'm not a real man because I can't even go to the mall to buy my wife
Period.
Joy a decent outfit. And so I said, well, I married someone who didn't want a diamond ring.
Yeah, I don't want I have everything I need. Don't be thinking anything's happening, yes. Don't be thinking anything's happening, yes. Don't worry, baby. We just have to go for a ride. And then we'll come back. This is actually a good way to transport him.
I think so.
You know, because I can pet him, but he can't jump out. And he's got holes so he can breathe, and he got his towel and his food. Makes it works better than the little tiny thing you would have been in.
Okay, I hope this is
liked
it.
You know, I know it's scary, Cosby. It's scary. I'll just pet you. You'll feel better if I pet you. Mama, just, we have to do. It's scary.
Hey, by the way, quick shout out.
Because you know we said read it, especially.
Quick shout out.
Because you know we said read it, especially after seeing that movie.
We'd already been married, Joey.
Well, I know, but I'm saying.
Oh no, we hadn't had when we saw Panama.
I'm saying.
Oh no, we hadn't had when we saw Panama.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also,
Show the bunny. They want to see the bunny.
Oh yeah. He's actually doing pretty good in there. He's doing pretty good. He's even eating a little bit of his food. I just been petting him. He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. He's even eating a little.
He's staying calm and everything?
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he's really chill. He trusts you a lot.
Yeah, you know I'm not gonna hurt him. You know what we're doing?
Audio sucks every time they're in the car, but Joy's baby talking voice grosses me out to the max. Like, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I hate hearing it. Ugh. So gross.
It must make sense. I know it's scary, Cat. People, look, you guys are right with us today.
Exactly.
You got right with Mom and Dad today. You didn't have to stay in your hot 12 we left. Yeah, you gotta come for a ride. I know it's a little scary down there. I think he prefers to be in this than just sliding around in the back of the car, you know?
Yeah.
So this makes him feel safe because he knows he's secure. He's got a towel, he's got his little greens, and I'm petting him.
Yeah.
And he's got holes so he can breathe. And
Really good idea.
Yeah, this worked out great. Because otherwise we would have got like one of the tiny little carriers. I don't think he would have liked that at all.
I don't think so. You've been very confined.
Yeah.
Like for the airplane?
Yeah, I don't think he would like that at all.
No. They can't jump.
Yeah.
He likes to be able to stand up.
He can stand up in this one.
As long as he can stand up, I think he feels pretty free.
Yeah,
Like,
like right now he can stand. He likes that.
he likes. I don't like not being able to jump.
Yeah, he likes to be constricted. So this would give him a lot of room.
Putting him in the hamper is absolute genius.
Yeah, it worked out great. It worked out great. It's got holes already, and so he can breathe, and they can't get through those holes. And I put a towel and put his greens in there, and he's actually.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He's doing really good, actually. I was worried he would not do as well as he's doing. He's being very calm. He's not having anxiety like I thought he would in the past. He's a little bit nervous, but not nearly as bad as I thought he would be. This is our first time transporting him since we caught him, so.
Joy, you're a genius.
They won't be hating on me like, how you gonna put Bunny in a hamper?
Well, they might be calling you a genius in a way like, oh, you're a genius. Like, I don't know. There might be one of those. But still, they called you a genius.
Thank you. I thought it was a great place to put him because it's tall, he can stand up, and it's small enough in the bottom. I mean, it's big enough in the bottom where he can lay down, you know. And he's eating his greens right now. He's actually doing okay. In fact, he's eating. That means he's all right.
Good morning, Dark Angel, Kentucky girl. Good to see you.
Mama's going to take him somewhere safe. I'll never make you unsafe. I'm a baby.
How are you today, Okie dokie? Hey, weaponized cats. How are you?
Next light, turn left. At the, not into them, Rampart.
Yeah, at the rampart. We're gonna go, yeah.
Okay, oh, no, I must say more else.
Yeah, don't say no
Say
more.
more directions.
No more directions on where we're going.
I mean, I don't know what they could really do at this point because we're going to get him neutered. So they're coming to get him neutered. Okay, yeah, we know that. So.
Yeah.
But still, I just get tired of people calling every place we go to. Left here, yeah.
Do you feel like you've been harassed?
Oh, big time. I think that's an understatement. Big time harassed. I mean, they've called Animal Patrol 3 times, and I don't.
I've said this before, but does Rich not know his way around Vegas? Or is Joy just such a control freak? She has to say, turn here, do this, do that. It could be either or. That's a toss-up.
I don't think there's anybody in the world that loves bunnies more than I do. And the way I treat bunnies is like they are just, they're treated like princes. So the fact that someone would say,
Yeah, we're doing step 1 of getting the bunny neutered. Step 1.
and Bear, he likes it with this, actually, back to son of that bear hunt. Oh, don't be scared. Don't be scared of me in the car. Oh, he's shaking a little bit. Jumper, go leave me alone.
I'm good. How are you, Joy? How are we, Joy and Rich?
We're doing good. I'm not happy that we have to take Casper because he's scared. I don't like that. But
Oh, listen, today is not so bad, Emily. She's saying if only knew what he was going to do, this poor little guy, praying it's quick and easy. Fortunately, today is just an exam. So they're just going to check him out.
so we have to do this another time. That's a little bum.
So then we got to go take him.
in the car again. But this, I like the hammer. This worked out good. I think next time.
Yeah, it's a rule, but
it'll be
it's
more-
not. But they won't come out to your house because you didn't get a rabbit neutered. The reason why they came out was because people were lying and saying that we were abusing the rabbit. And they said, oh, by the way, you got to get your rabbit neutered. So that's why they came out. So you guys kept wasting all these resources saying, hey, they're not going to send people. I mean, people have rabbits all over the place. I mean, it's like, if you get it neutered, I mean, trust me, I think it's a good idea.
because they spray. But
Right, but they're not going to send people, you can't call it, they're not going to send people out, hey, is your rabbit neutered?
okay, baby.
They don't quite have that. They don't have those sort of resources
Don't worry.
that you guys
I'm
wasted.
just gonna go see that
And you guys did
baby.
it 3
I
times.
know it's a little bit scary, but it's okay. Baby, he's shaking a little bit. He's scary. Why is scared? Don't worry, Mama, take care.
Well, yeah, no, they told us to get it neutered because we were there. Of course, that's what I just said. So stop lying. I literally just said they told us to get it neutered, but that's not why they came out
Yeah,
there.
they don't come out just. If you guys just called and said the bunny wasn't neutered, they wouldn't
Right,
come
so
out.
you had to make
If
up a
You guys had
lie.
to make up lies saying the bunny was.
Exactly.
They literally told us that. They said we don't come out for the neuter. We come out.
Exactly.
because they
So
said
thank
we
you for
were
pointing that
abusing.
out. Yeah, so they won't come out just to give you a ticket for having it neutered.
No, they
You
came
have
because
to
you guys
lie.
said abuse.
So you guys lie about us,
Which is a lie.
send people out, and they had to come out 3 times because you kept lying and sending video, Nothing, it was abuse. Abuse was not proven. They said, oh, by the way, get it neutered. Which is
You guys sent a video of Richard petting the bunny.
you sent a video of me petting the bunny, so you guys just
Insane.
lie.
I can't believe they even came out for that. I'm like, you can't tell the difference between someone's petting a bunny? It's insane. But they can see our bunny is clearly not abused, so they don't believe you guys now. And once he's neutered, then they really shouldn't have a reason to come out because they now know that you guys are lying about the abuse. And then once he's neutered, like, we'll be fully within, the law or whatever. So they now will need more proof because they fully can see you guys are just messing with us. The next light, take it right.
Okay. I'm sorry people put you through that. I can see how much you guys love your buddy. Joy loves the bunny. She's just a very loving, caring person.
He's my favorite.
I mean, she's like the opposite of the haters here. And then they say like, oh, well, she yells at everybody. No, she yells at the people that
The abusers.
the abusers. She yells at the people that are
You guys
violent.
that are coming on here and hate on us are abusers too.
Right, so she comes at you guys with stuff that you don't expect.
You're being verbally abusive to me. You're literally being verbally abusive with your disgusting hate. It's verbally abusive. So you guys are just as abusive. The reason I'm leaving, I'm petting my bunny. If you wonder why I'm sitting like this. Petting my bunny the whole time. That's how much
Yeah,
I love
pet the
him.
bunny.
Yeah, he would be really traumatized when I'm petting him the whole time. I'm petting him the whole time, the whole ride. Petting him so he can relax. And he knows everything's gonna be okay. I'm petting him. He's not happy about this, but he knows it's gonna be okay because I'm petting him. If I just close the box on him, he'd be freaking out.
Exactly.
If I'm petting him, he knows everything's gonna be alright.
Everything's gonna be all right, you guys.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Wait, I think we just missed it.
Okay, let me
Oh wait. Oh no, you have to make a U-turn.
up here.
Oh, I know we shouldn't have gone this way. This is what happened. I don't know what the heck.
Okay, guys, we'll check you guys out later. We gotta deal with this. We gotta deal with this. We gotta deal with this.
I didn't call, but I'd like to make a statement on that. I don't think they think anyone's a liar. I think they do get the videos that people send them and everything else. And it is worrisome, the content you put out. So keep telling everybody that they don't care. But I have a feeling you have to talk to them with the camera off quite more than with the camera on. And that about wraps it up. They probably made a wrong turn with Joy's amazing directions. And I will thank you guys for being here, actually. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.